Okay. That's better. Um, I found an alternative. Meantime, what's going on, everybody? Okay, so a lot of shit happened this week. Gonna cover a couple of things real for everybody. Uh, and we got let's see what's going. Okay, bad. Okay. Go. Let's go. uh, this is the Sunday show. The thumbnail you guys are seeing will be the new base for our thumbnail. It's like the Gamecast, which is obviously a podcast. The PlayStation Legion Gamecast, which is on Saturday. Play a game by myself or I play with the crew. They come in commentary for that. Sunday, we're gonna wrap up all the news that happened and look forward to the new week or the future. And try to decode some of the things that I've seen. So we have a new pattern or a new thing to I'm gonna call it a pattern. We have a new pattern. That will be the month of September got a little bit more crowded, which I didn't notice until just today. September 26th is the anniversary for The Last of Us, right? They call it Outbreak Day or Last of Us Day because that's when the outbreak started in the video game on September 26th, right? September 26th falls on a Sunday, which will be on the week of the 27th. However, they were to give us any information on The Last of Us, they might give us that information before the weekend, possibly that Friday. We'll see what goes on with that. I want to thank the people that are here. Ice Queen, what's going on? How you doing? Trying to figure out what the profile picture is. I can't really see it that well. AWS Asher is here. Cedric said hi to you and Plus Ultra. I think I have at least one or two episodes of the dubs from My Hero Academia to catch up on. Arnold is here. Ghost of New Orleans is here. Super hyped for the Black. We didn't watch it here, and I have not been able to sit down and watch it. I've been literally all over the place. I've been playing Saints Row. I've been playing Ghost. Then did just a tad bit of All Stars. Today I captured 2 clips for Twitter purposes, just to share. What else did I play? I was in the process of downloading Saints Row 2, just to look back on it. Since the reboot is supposed to be getting announced this week coming up, this is gonna be a pretty big week. This is gonna be a big week. September is a big month, but this is gonna be a big week. That's because we're already past the 30th day mark for Kenna. So let's decode the future real quick. Let's go show you, when I talk about patterns, I'm going to show you what they mean to me. It's a way to decode the future and figure out what the fuck might happen instead of just running around not knowing or having any idea. So, because I see things just a little bit, just a tad bit differently, I'm able to kind of like, oh, okay, well, there's an anniversary here. Well, we might be able to get some news instead of not knowing the anniversary and not expecting any news. You know, so other people that might not know anniversaries of a game or a developer or a studio, you might not expect anything. So let's get started. We will dive into. We're gonna dive into full code. I know I'm supposed to be having. Let me go see what this one is. If I'm lucky, I find the blue frame for this one. If I'm lucky. Now, if I'm not lucky, I won't have a blue frame. Red one. But you guys know it's the Sunday show. Okay, so 1 second. Okay. Let's take 2 on that one. So, you know what? We could keep the frame that way. Let's try to find a blue frame. So in the meantime, let's go down to Kenna. So the pattern for Kenna is different. It's not an anniversary. It's more or less like a time limit on health when developing. It's always hard to find Kenna. God damn, it's hard. It really is. Like, I can't find Kenna to save my life. I'm hoping that they eventually add a section for your pre-orders, so you can just quickly go to your pre-orders from your library. I have so many games, so I have these type of problems. Oh, that's there soon. Not there. Great. Good. Okay. The pattern we're looking for Kenna is that the game is a month away now. Literally, it is a month away, and tomorrow will be. Well, we were supposed to get the Gone Gold message probably when the game was 31 days away, or even 30 days away, or even 29 days away. But because we were at the 30 and the 29 day to yesterday and today, they don't normally announce we've gone gold on the weekends. But I just want to see one thing for the month of September. For some reason, I don't think it's a lengthy month, but it is. We're looking at September for being a 30 day month. Paid 3 times that month. That's awesome. Okay, so it's a 30-day month, right? And the game is basically 30 days away. Now I think we should definitely be getting a Gone Gold message. If we don't get a Gone Gold message this week, there's gonna be a problem. You know, that could be signs that the game gets delayed again. I hope to God they don't delay this game anymore. Okay, you already delayed it for polishing. They delayed it because of COVID. But we've gotten a lot of gameplay, so there's nothing for me to really worry about when it comes to that element. The gameplay has been solid. But I don't want to see another delay. So that's what we're dealing with. Okay, it looks like Sam and True Woody are here. But I'm hoping I can hear them more.
I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't hear you.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Eddie? Oh shit. What's up, Sam? God damn it.
Harold.
So yeah, so the pattern I'm looking at, Sam, is that Kenna is over, under 30 days away, and we need to be getting that It's Gone Gold message. It's already available for pre-order. We've seen tons of gameplay, almost as much as Deathloop, just under the amount of Deathloop. We already got the Gone Gold message from the Rabbit game, you know, the Fist game. So I'm waiting for that Gone Gold message from. I cannot wait for them to just say, "Hey, we have gone gold." I am just can't wait for this fucking game. I want to have a confirmation that I will be able to sink my teeth into this next month. So again, I want you guys to be looking out this week for "We have gone gold" message. We might get it tomorrow. We might get it Friday. We might get it sometime this week. Saints Row is getting rebooted. The developers talked about that. I've talked to the developer this week on Twitter, and I've let them know that every single Saints Row game I have, every single one I have, I own all of them. Even the digitals for PS2, I went and dug through my PS3 library, which is a very, very difficult thing for somebody like myself to do. I got a lot of content from videos to themes to avatars, and I had to dig through all of that in hopes that I had the digital for PS3, and I did find it. Now this is just the PlayStation Now version. That's not the one I'm talking about. But you know, I got Saints Row the Third remastered purchase, Saints Row 4 re-elected. I have that purchase. Saints Row remastered for the PS4 purchase. Got Out of Hell for the PS4 purchase. PS3 version. Oh, Saints Row Third package. That's PlayStation. Yeah, so I'm a big Saints Row fan. I cannot wait for Saints Row. I feel like the same way I felt for gamers when it came to Monster Hunters, that I felt like more gamers would appreciate Monster Hunter when it comes back. I feel the same way for Saints Row. If you like Grand Theft Auto, you're gonna like this. You know, it's a little bit more comical sometimes, but it is it's really, really good. I'll be playing a little bit of that through the week also. So that's what we got. I want to go take a look at the Wukong trailer because I haven't been able to watch it. I have finished the second episode of Marvel's What If, featuring Chadwick Bosworth. Right. But yeah, that's so what we're searching for, right? Oh, there it is. This is the 12 minutes of the Black Myth Wukong Unreal Engine 5 gameplay test trailer. I'm hoping I'm reading that right. Now, GameSpot, just
That's
over the
Sabrina the
last
Teenage Witch.
Yeah. I don't know. Melissa Joan Hart reveals breakthrough COVID diet. Oh, so she got COVID. I kind of.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of the. Let me just put it. A lot of celebrities are getting it because they fucking around. All I'm saying, they fucking around. They not taking it seriously, and they just running around here trying to do normal business, and they're catching
They're
that.
getting on a huge tangent, but what's the point of getting the vaccine if you're still gonna get it?
I don't know. I can't make that decision for people. If you don't feel like you want to take it, hey, that's on you, man. Take that chance. I ain't gonna tell nobody to take it or not. I know I took it. I just want an extra layer of security against it.
So what? Like she got it, but it's not gonna be as strong as she got the vaccine before. Would that be the argument?
I don't know if she got the vaccine.
Says she was vaccinated. It's right there. She's fully vaccinated. She reveals she got a breakthrough diagnosis anyway.
Because that's her dumbass running around thinking she's Superman. Nobody said that once you get the vaccine, you can't get the virus. It lowers the symptoms. So it doesn't make it so fucking dangerous when you get the vaccine. Nobody said that, oh, get the vaccine and run around like ain't no virus out here. No, nobody said that shit. I've never heard a single person say when you get the vaccine, you're going to be completely immune from catching the virus. You're never going to get the virus. No, man.
I wonder how she got it, because you got people vacationing. They're just fine.
No, bro. These are celebrities. We know that once they got that vaccine, they were probably going to try to go back to work or go back to acting or whatever. He looks like one of those people that doesn't want to stay still. It is what it is. Wow, she really got it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that too. Let's go watch 12 minutes of this Black Myth Wukong. Great, that's another fucking commercial. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Got 20 seconds.
Arno, what's up, man?
How about this? Because I don't want to. We're still. Don't worry about that. We're still here. I don't really mind being on. But again, I'm not trying to like take any. So, cover paper. Does it work? Yay, it works. Okay. Cover this motherfucker up. Goodness, we got like 85.
You muted.
Sorry. I got information that the game is a PC title. What's going on, True Witty? How you doing today?
I'm back.
So, my only question with this is they're saying this is Unreal Engine 5, right? They basically transferred everything over to the new engine. That's good. It looks beautiful. Music is great. It's a day one game, but I was hearing information that this game was going to PC first. So, my question is, when are the console gamers gonna get it? And when you transferred it over to Unreal Engine 5, is that gonna interfere with our ability to play it anytime before we all die?
What game is that?
And that's Black Myth Wukong. Remember
Wait, so it's going to PC first?
That's my understanding. That's my understanding that they're putting it on PC first. Because if you go back and look at all the information from it, they don't have any button prompts, and they don't say anything about the consoles. And that was last year or earlier this year when we first saw it, and right now. It looks great. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Just want to know when we're going to be able to play it on console. Now, this game is not a PC exclusive, but from what I'm hearing, it will appear on PC first, and that is similar to the other. Woody, are you trying to say something, or is that somebody in the background?
It's someone in the background. I'll mute myself.
Okay. Let me see if we can get the music on real quick.
Why does that monkey look so mean?
Because he's a mean monkey. They call him Monkey Man. Combat is solid. I was getting some words on Twitter that the combat might be similar to that of Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which means it's not gonna be that easy of a game. But the enemies are gonna be sluggish. But if they hit you, it seems like they might take a lot of your health. So again, the game looks good as a showpiece. My question is, how long do I have to wait to play this? Oh, look at that sword. Oh, yeah, that's that Bloodborne shit. I can feel the Bloodborne Dark Souls-ness from this. With the grimness of the enemy that he's fighting right now. Looks like a dead monkey. Yeah, make that motherfucker fall off the fucking stage. Again, the game is fucking gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Did he just fart in your face? This is the day one. I don't care if it goes to PC first. I just need some information from the developer on when the people on PlayStation 5 specifically, because that's the platform that I have, to play it. Oh my god. This game looks very ambitious. And I don't know this studio and I don't know this developer. I hope they can deliver on console. You know, you need to make sure it runs on consoles before you make sure that it runs on most.
Why can't they just tell us what platforms we're getting it on?
You know, that's how developers are, bro. When it comes to hyping up their game, they don't want you to know that there's any problems. But we have been, like, a lot of PlayStation gamers and other, well, fuck.
You know the generic description, it has PC with the consoles, if that means anything.
Does it have a specific console?
Yeah, it's like, you know, Windows, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S.
It says that at the end of this trailer?
No, I just mean the general description.
Yeah.
When you look at the game.
But we still don't have a date or release window or release anything.
Yo, I don't think we're gonna get this for a couple years.
I know, and my problem with these type of things is you're showing so much. You would expect to get it in our lifetime. I remember how Cyberpunk was. And we saw that. They were hyping that up for a while. The only difference is we didn't get Cyberpunk gameplay for a long time before, from when they were hyping it up. This is some Chinese Dark Souls.
Oh, the bird has a little mustache. That's so cute.
God damn it. It looks like you can transform and fly, and I just feel like I'm starting to feel like I love it, right? But I'm starting to also feel like I don't know if this is possible from a studio I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Does it look great? Yes. It gets me excited. I want to buy it day one, but I can't. We don't have a release date. We don't have a release window.
They won't give you anything.
We don't have anything from the developer, and we don't know the developer. And when I don't know a developer, I start to get a little skeptical, no matter what the presentation looks like. Because again, we have all been burnt recently.
Sure.
Yes.
Cyberpunk for one.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna blindly believe everything I see from these.
No, that was a known
developers.
developer.
Exactly, and this one's unknown.
We're still kind of new to the console race to a degree.
They weren't new to console. They developed on the 360.
The point is anybody can make a shitty game.
That's the thing. I didn't have.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't support them on 360. So when it came to me,
no. But what I'm saying is that they developed 2 games on console. One on the 360, and one this.
That's not a lot, bro. House Marquee is smaller than them, and they put forward way more games.
Their games are not nearly as huge as The Witcher.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, when it came to me, JTech TV, I only got one game from them, was Witcher, and at the end of the console generation, I got.
They also make Gwent on the console as well.
That don't fuck. When it comes to JTech, not everybody in the world, True Witty. JTech TV only played Witcher 3. And I got fucking Cyberpunk at the end of the generation, bro. For JTech TV, for me, my opinion, they did not produce a lot.
No, they didn't. That's true.
When they really got on everybody's radar, what generation was it?
PS4 generation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And how many games did they full length games did they put out for us? 2.
3.
So,
you talking about 2?
You talking
about
1,
2, 3, and then the DLC.
Yeah, he's talking about.
I'm talking about the PS4 generation when they got on everybody's radar.
Well, you can count the DLC then, because that's longer than most games. So that's 4 pieces of content. DLC won awards on its own, bro. I mean, that's just how it is.
You're being pedantic.
I mean, you were gonna give Lost Legacy and these other. I mean, bro, those 2 DLCs were longer than all the short games they made.
I don't consider Lost.
It's basically a game.
I don't consider Lost Legacy a different piece of content, and I've never
Lost
said
Legacy is a standalone game. That is a DLC.
They literally released.
It's
just marketing. It's the same thing. It's just DLC. It's just extra content.
It's not comparing that to Spider-Man.
I feel like didn't it just play like Spider-Man though?
Okay, when it comes to me, I purchased one piece of their content
within the universe.
Well, actually, I purchased the Game of the Year or Complete Edition, so I guess I have all of the DLC you talked about. So you're saying they produced 3?
I guess you could give Gwen, since they made a separate game about Gwen.
Okay, so they produced four games and 1 generation. But in reality, they produced Witcher 3 with I don't know how many expansion packs, right? 2. Okay, so Witcher 3 with 2 expansion packs, and then I don't know why you did that. I just was trying to get over the fucking advertisement. Okay, we got a Witcher 3 with 2 expansion packs, and then at the end of the generation, we got Cyberpunk, which is it actually supposed to be cross-gen, but they didn't do a good job of that by themselves. So it's two full-length AAA quality games in 1 generation, and that's when they were really on everybody's radar. I mean, I know a lot of other people will say, hey, they knew of them. They played Witcher 1, they played Witcher 2. I'm not going to take that away from you, but when they got on my radar was when Witcher 3.
Is this their first game, this Chinese company?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Now, there's no disclaimers at the bottom saying this is early access. They're not saying this does not represent the full product. And this is what I have a problem with. Do I go into this game getting hyped up, just believing everything will work smoothly like this? I don't know what to believe.
But the fact is, you look at it like that's what it's going to look like, but we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. But what I am seeing before me is a day 1 quality title. I just don't know if it will look like that and play like that day 1. It's playing very smooth. It's having no hiccups that I can visually see with my eyes. I don't know what other people would.
No, I didn't see any hiccups either.
But it's such a good game. I just feel like it's a little bit too ambitious. This is giving me what was the black not Black Desert, it was black you know that other game that they was about to make, right? You guys know that other game that was gonna come out? It was yeah, it was like Black Desert. It was about people,
Black Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert.
Yeah,
Crimson Desert.
made by the same people.
Crimson Desert.
They're gonna make a single player. Yeah.
Black Desert, Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert is an upcoming open
Okay,
action
yeah.
adventure and action.
Okay, so Crimson Desert. You remember how we felt about that? We were like, bro. No, I was just making sure. Because I couldn't remember the name. So Crimson Desert gave me the same feeling. It gave you the same feeling. Like it was day one, bro. And then they pushed it back. And I know it's gonna get pushed back again because it looks very ambitious. And I think that's what next gen is all about.
Honestly, it looks pretty. Honestly, it looks amazing. So I don't know if that's actually gonna even look like that when it's
exactly. Done. That's what next gen is all about. Showing you something that you can't believe. But it's up to the developer to make it a reality.
There you go.
And a lot of them can't keep those promises. So that's
game
NVIDIA.
will suck.
That's NVIDIA. That's Epic. So it's gonna be using the Unreal Engine. It's gonna be on NVIDIA.
GeForce, no? NVIDIA GeForce.
I don't know. It just said NVIDIA and Epic Games.
Oh.
Now, if they come together and they fund this whole project, that's cool. But it looks way too ambitious for a studio we never heard of. This looks too good to be true. And I don't want to like get attached to this game and then I don't really get it for the next 2-3 years. That would really suck.
Be fine if it doesn't come out. Just play Sekiro. Isn't this game along the same like development, like hard bosses, all this shit?
I don't know yet because I didn't see the motherfucker die a lot, but I'm not ready for a headache. I'm never gonna be ready.
Yeah, he didn't die, so it may not be that hard. It may just be
somebody. Now that's what I was telling you guys. Somebody on Twitter, like I told Spartan, I will shout out the people that say stuff. Somebody on Twitter said that it was like what I saw just now was a little easy. I didn't see any consoles.
Normally, you if it's like a Dark Souls type of thing, you run through it and someone has to die. He has to die at the end to just show that it's that difficult. But never in any of his gameplay trailers you ever see him die. So I don't know.
I apologize, guys. It seems like they put even more advertisements on these videos than I remember, in the hopes that you will pay for that new subscription to get the advertisements off your fucking YouTube. I will not fucking do. But yeah, he seemed to be able to beat this dragon fairly easy. Dragon didn't seem to take away any type of his health. So again, all of this is just for demo purposes. And again, the quality and everything could be for demo purposes. Why waste time rendering all of this if you're not gonna have the game out for the next 3 years? And the game looks like you can bring it out right now. I hate when developers show us like this gameplay looks amazing. It's like, bro, we can get this. Can we get it now? And it's like, nah, 2 years. Like, why you even fucking show us then? Like, wait until the date is closer.
Anything can change within 2 years, man. Anything.
Exactly. It could look like this. It can look better than this, or it could look worse and play worse. That's one thing people also need to think about. Games can look worse and play worse, and we don't want both of those. So again, I looked through the whole trailer. I wanted to show you guys what happened at the end of the trailer. I had my cover image. this is what we got. This is what we got. We got the website. We got Game Science Interactive Technology Co. Ltd. All rights reserved. That's what we got for that. Okay, and then this is what they say. Everything you're about to see was captured in game running in real time. Work in progress does not represent the final look of the game. So, see that right there, I was looking for this and I skipped over it. That's my fault. But we did get
Work
a
in
disclaimer.
progress?
Yeah, they say it's a work in progress. It does not represent the final look of the game. So it's basically just an advertisement for the game, but we don't know if it's going to, like I said, they say it doesn't represent the final look. A lot of developers do that, making you believe that it's going to look better. In most cases, when it comes to third-party developers, it looks worse. So that's not something good that you're seeing. It doesn't represent the final look of the game. You will see that a lot if you.
They never did that for Kenna, did they?
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so.
I don't
think so. You see this from a lot of third-party developers when they're not confident that the shit's gonna go right. And this is what this is another thing I see a lot of people say. Everything you're about to see is captured in-game running in real time. Okay, it's captured in-game running in real time, but we still don't have the system it's running on. So that means it's running on a high-power PC. And if it's running on a high-power PC, of course this shit is possible. But then again, in the same fucking screen, you're saying this does not represent the final look of the game. So, I'm excited. It's a day one whenever it comes out. Hopefully it still is good, because if it ends up not being good, then it won't be a day one. But from what I saw today, from what I saw earlier this year, it is a day one game for me. But again, anything can change if the quality changes. So we'll see what goes down. Just want to let you guys know this will be our new setup when we go live. I know I used to have 2 images. That we will have the PlayStation Legion logo for the Sunday show, and then we will have 1 image focusing on our main topic. And obviously, we will talk about other things. For PlayStation Legion Gamecast, which takes place on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. This will be the thumbnail for now on, and we will have whatever game I'm playing and the title, and we obviously play other games as well. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to create the thumbnails, not think too much about the shit, and that's what you're gonna see for now. This is the Saturday Gamecast, and today is the PlayStation Legion Sunday show. So I'm gonna keep it real simple for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the new design. That's what you're gonna start seeing. I really wanted to be at the round table yesterday, but I had no idea it was going on. I swear to goodness I didn't. I told him I was gonna be there, and I had no idea. I got no notification. I got not a
I didn't get it. I didn't
notification.
get any notification either. It's when we finished up. I was looking at my phone.
I was like, bro, I know he told me he was going live on Saturday. I was like, I got no notification. It was weird. PlayStation is pretty much done with a lot of their tournaments. That's why I said in September we should get an event. And that's because they got done with Evo. If we go all the way down, we go down to the PlayStation Tournaments Open Series right here. The last event was August 24th. So no. That's an upcoming event. Right. Well, go all down. Last Evo event was actually about a week ago. Last time they were fighting related or something like that. So, you know, they're done with Evo. They're done with the Gran Turismo shit until this holiday season. No more tournaments from that. So they're kind of freed up when it comes to having space to talk.
Did you try out that Diablo beta yet?
No, I want to try it out Oh yeah. They wanted me to sign into my battle.net, and I wasn't having that because I didn't have one, and I didn't feel like making one. I've made so many accounts to sign into shit. Yes, True Woody. Yes, you have to have a battle.net account to sign in to access the beta.
Thanks for letting me know.
You can download the beta, but when you want to actually play it, they prompt you to sign into your battle.net account, which I don't have. And I'm not going to create one for the purpose of that beta. So I deleted it. So, not worth it. I was hearing some reports from people on PlayStation side that they were not able to.
Why do you even remaster this game? Why do you even remaster it? It makes
a legendary game.
It's a legendary game, and it's old. It's old, and it's a legendary game, and they want to try to get console gamers to support more PC centric games. That's why
then make it simpler. Why do you?
They had Diablo
I know, It makes sense to us, but they don't give a fuck. They want it to be difficult. They want you to sign in so they can count how many people played it on PlayStation and this and that. But yeah, like I was telling you, I heard some reports and saw some reports of some issues for the beta on PlayStation 5. Something about when you go and select your character, glitching out or something like that, or was crashing. Again,
Diablo 3 played great on PS4.
Graphic doesn't even look that good anyways.
Well, it's not about that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, this is a PC centric game. It's not trying to please.
Oh, I know that, but Diablo 3 looked good. So I don't know what you can't really say that.
This is a remake of Part 2, man. Like, it's gonna not be appealing to you. Like, I mean, I'm trying to like break this down as best as possible for you and.
Oh no, I get you. It's understand.
A PC game.
I'm off ready, Joe.
Huh?
What?
It's a PC game, and it's for PC players, and they have gotten some sort of research claiming that PC players also own PlayStation. So they're trying to see if they can get people to either double dip or to play on console, buy the game on console if that's where they live now, or no, they also have it on PC if that's where people are now. So, I don't know what it's good.
Oh, I already have a Battle.net account. See if I can remember my password.
I wanted to, but then I started to think, do I even care about Diablo? And I was like, no. You want me to play your beta? That's cool. I downloaded it, but I'm not making no account and shit. Look, I didn't have to do that for Tales of Arise.
24 gigabytes for beta?
Yes.
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm good. It's not worth it.
So, look, when you put a demo or beta on the store, let me download it. Let me play it. Other than that, I'm not dealing with all that dumb shit. And they didn't even let you know that you were gonna need an account before. Let's talk a little bit about Elder Scrolls Skyrim, the 10th anniversary.
Oh Lord.
From what we know,
they gave you fishing. It's worth selling again.
Yeah, right? They gave us fishing. It's worth selling the game. Let's get to the main topic about that, though, True Witty. And the main topic is it seems like it will not be available day one on Game Pass.
No, will not. Hold on. No. Okay, let me clear that up. Because there seems to become some confusion, right? The upgrade is already going to be available on Game Pass because it's only an upgrade from the original game, like the next gen version. But the anniversary version is not going to be on Game Pass day one.
So they can get the anniversary experience by just upgrading the game for free.
No, you don't get anniversary. You got to pay for that.
So what's the difference from upgrading it?
The upgrade is a next gen upgrade. That's all it is. You get the upgrade and you get the fishing for free. And two DLCs.
You got what? The DLCs and then the mod share, right? More mod stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to the modding,
the anniversary is giving a lot. All the freaking mods that they put in there for that they made you pay for. Shit, they're giving you all of that shit for free. But that you gotta pay for that.
Let's go. I remember my password.
That's the difference. But they want
Okay,
the Xbox
so
people to
they're
pay for it
not
too.
gonna get the full experience of it,
For
but
free. No.
nah,
So even if you do got Game Pass, you still got to pay for that part.
let's talk about that. That a part
What is
of the
subscribe to Game
promise?
Pass?
Like
The anniversary edition is not in Game
I
Pass.
just want to know, like, is that a part of the promise? Like, we're gonna buy Bethesda and you never have to pay for one of their games again. That was that's what we thought. And that's what they also thought.
The promise is all the games are going to be in Game Pass day one. But
Right.
the difference is this is only they still got the game in Game Pass. It's just not the other one, the one you got to pay for. That's it. the upgrade of the upgrade. It's not the one they're paying for.
This is like Inception.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like it might be a little
basically
bit
they're
of
only
Inception right
paying
here.
for the Series X and S version. They don't. That's the only one they're not paying for.
I love how they're doing that to even their own fan base, just because they know how good it's gonna sell.
Oh geez, because they want. The funny thing is, they want these things to sell. That's why they do it. They pretend that they don't want it to sell, but they know how Bethesda game sells. So that's why they
Let me
do it.
read off some of the chats real quick. I know what you say. So now I feel Indie Month is coming to an end, and it's back to business from next week onward. Yep,
Well,
probably. Let me see. Mr. Mass Produce. He said, "Too bad Uncharted still no 60 frames per second patch." Yes. The one that I want before Uncharted, because we haven't 60 frames since, and that was only for the multiplayer. We need 60 frames for that Horizon Zero Dawn, especially if they're planning on delaying. Talk about the show a little. Took a break from gaming for a while. Now I'm third right. I think the only game that the only game that doesn't have 60 is Horizon and single player for Uncharted 4. So, Quake, what I saw on Twitter, you can believe this one. It will have a limited run physical edition on Switch and PS4 and 5, but it will not have a physical edition for probably because I think Quake is. They don't expect any game to sell when it, obviously when
hold
it
on,
comes to
hold on. That's another Bethesda game, and they are telling me they're not giving a physical version.
Even the Switch is getting a physical version?
This is from Limited Run Games. Limited Run Games is a person that does limited physical editions, even though the developers don't really do it. So they made the decision to do the physical PS4, 5, and Switch, probably based off of the sales. Sell better on PlayStation and Nintendo. They made this decision. Limited Run Games made the decision not to make Xbox physical. This doesn't have anything to do with Bethesda.
Oh, okay.
Make sure everybody got their you might have heard of limited run games when it comes to physical editions of digital games for the PlayStation Vita. Indie games that have been on PS4, limited run games will come in and make a physical edition. Yeah, I mean, it's just like everyone knows. It's no secret anymore that people on Xbox don't buy.
No, it's sad, but that's true.
I'm only gonna do this one more time, but I'm not gonna keep that promise. I'm gonna do it as many times as they keep showing it. So, one of the get the cover off, and we're gonna run through this real quick. And this is Deathloop, right? This is Deathloop.
Oh my goodness.
Game of the Year edition.
This is Game of the Year Deathloop. And they're doing yet another deep dive. This one was 25 minutes. They've had 2 state of play, gameplay focused state of plays. This one is more of an interview style.
It was a part of their QuakeCon.
Exactly. And because this game has a time exclusivity deal on PlayStation 5, they aired this specific section of the QuakeCon on the PlayStation official YouTube page. Now, my question is, if you have watched this deep dive, if you watch any of the gameplay, are you interested in buying this game day one?
Still not a day one. Still not a day one.
So I want to go down the list. We're going to be doing skip or buy.
Okay.
Which I will be making a series out of this, and I know that people watch me, so somebody might be stealing that shit as we speak. But
right, Jay.
I know. We're gonna be doing skip or buy for Deathloop. Go, go, everybody! We got 46 people here. I go first. I will be skipping the game. Logical Nonsense said skip. Max Power said skip. I will be shouting out everybody that uses their fingers on the keypad or touchscreen, if you're using a cell phone, to let me know if you're going to skip or buy Deathloop. Plus Ultra said, I'm good. No thanks on Deathloop. Arnold said, is Deathloop still exclusive? It's a timed exclusive. It's going to go to Xbox, and when it does, it will be on Game Pass day one. True Woody said day one skip. Rape the Emperor said skip. Blue Muscle 2 said skip. Frostbite said buy. Burge Brizzle said he's gonna buy, and then Arnold said again he's gonna skip. DJ D popping in here. Thank you for the support, man. You said you're gonna skip it.
Damn, some more there's more skips than buy.
This is a developer with a great reputation. It's funny, we were talking about that earlier. This is definitely day one for me.
This is not me saying I won't eventually get it. It's just not day one. I got other things that will take up my time.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If it was a packed like month, I'd consider not buying it. But there's not a lot coming out anyway, so why not? I figure.
No, there's no. Tales of Mirage is coming out in the same month. Kenna's coming out in the same month. Like I'm not Yes,
Kenna, you could beat right away. I'd figure, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait on Tales of Mirage.
You also got Tales. I'm not gonna give this game that much time. Like over Tales, I'm not. Wait a minute. The team. So this is a skip day one.
Okay, so Sensor Thought, he says skip. Game Pass trash. SIE says skip. Let me see. Elmo HQ says skip. Mr. Mass Production.
I don't want.
What happened?
He says I don't want another Dishonored.
Okay. Logical said he doesn't want another Dishonor. Mr. Mass Produce said you're gonna skip Sanders. Okay. I think we got all of them, but I'm pretty sure some more people might have said some. Let me scroll on up real quick.
SIE said I already pre-ordered Fist and Kenna.
Who said what?
SIE said I already pre-ordered Fist and Kenna.
Oh yeah, exactly. Me too. Like I'm perfectly stacked up for September, and I believe the first check of September, I'm gonna put my money down on Tales. So
listen, there was always something that was gonna fall in September.
That's not the reason why this game is gonna do.
No, I'm not saying it is, but if you were to choose something, that may not be it.
So this game is going to be exclusive for a whole year. It will go to Xbox or any other platform outside of PC, which is going day and date. So, people that say we don't get day and date titles, we do. We do. We've gotten day and date titles since the beginning of the PS5. You gotta know what the fuck you're buying into. I have not purchased any day and date titles except for Kenna. But I don't support day and date. And just be careful what you're buying. This is a day and date on PC title. Timed exclusivity.
Mark Stop is schemy. Yes, that is very, very true.
Doesn't Far Cry play just like Call of Duty and Battlefield?
Far Cry plays
having a
like
good time
Call of
reading
Duty
the chat.
Battlefield. Well, yes, yeah,
He just said
it
he
does.
did it. It's too many shooters. Then he's like, well, Far Cry's my shit. But I guess that game doesn't
Far
come
Cry,
out till next year, right?
No, Far Cry's coming out this year. It's
Oh,
coming
it's this
out
year?
around yeah, it's around October, I think.
Oh,
It's
Arnold's
10?
good.
Yeah, October. Yeah. No, I'm getting Far Cry too. Far Cry for me is day one. I'm sorry. There you go. That's the thing. When it comes to Deathloop, bro, that Deathloop's just not it. I'm sorry. It will eventually be there, but not that's.
I'm gonna look up the last 5 Arcane games, see what they've done.
Okay,
And
so
the thing is, I've done.
So the majority of people are gonna skip. I think there's about 3 or 4 people say they're gonna buy.
That's bad.
I
That's
don't
like
know. I don't feel a connection with the game, and even though we have a black protagonist and I believe a black antagonist, I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the representation, but I'm not happy enough to go buy the game because I wasn't a Dishonored 1 or 2 fan. And if you
you already said stealth's not your thing.
Yeah, stealth's not my thing. I get around with stealth? Yeah, lately I've actually been because PlayStation put a lot of it in there. So would I be able to play the game? Yeah. But I'm not sure if I'm like taken to it yet. But I will be playing it day one with Sam's account. So we'll see. So you will get day one Deathloop gameplay here on this channel. Letting you know.
I take too long when it comes to stuff. I'm more jumpy when it comes to stuff. I don't want to get caught, and I don't want to make mistakes and get caught. So I'm a little jumpy when it comes to stuff, but I still like stuff.
So I remember this movie I watched. It was Temptation, one of my favorite movies. I remember when they were trying to sell get a record deal. I think the producer had asked the whole, like, everybody that was listening to it, would you buy this record or would you buy a burger? And everybody would say, I would buy a burger. So, would you buy food or would you buy Deathloop? Maybe we'll do that one.
I'll be honest with you, I'm taking food over a lot of games.
Food or...
I'll take food over Kenna.
Don't do that. We're gonna do it. Food or Deathloop?
A pizza might just last me longer than Kenna. I stretch it out to like 3 days.
That's illegal. Okay, Sam? That's illegal. Okay, so there was some Kenna gameplay that blew me away a while ago. And again, I will not stop updating you guys on PlayStation All-Stars, but this is not really related to it, but it is in its universe. And that would be the increasing want for PlayStation and Nintendo to bury the hatchet, work together, and bring some PlayStation characters to Smash Brothers. This is not something I want. This is what the Nintendo community, the Nintendo fan base, are saying online. They want Sony to, bury the hatchet, accept Nintendo's apology, which they have not agreed to give. This is just a pipe dream, by the way. Because they want Sackboy from Little Big Planet, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Cat from Gravity Rush, Kratos, and Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn to be added to Super Smash Bros. They want a cross promotion with PlayStation and Nintendo in order to bring some of PlayStation's greatest characters to Super Smash Bros. as a last ditch attempt to have the most ultimate fighting game in the history of all fighting games. You guys can leave your opinions on that if you want, but I don't feel like it would happen. Let's see.
What is Noke? Did he mean Nookie?
I think he
Or
meant
is it
nuke.
knock? Oh, okay.
I like how they got the original actor from Gremlins to do this one Mountain Dew commercial. That shit just melted my fucking heart. That was like the best.
Oh, CGI now, right?
Well, no, I mean I think that
No?
was the real actor, the guy.
No, the little gizmo.
Oh yeah, well he looked like he was the puppet version, which was pretty interesting. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm just more excited about Kenna than Deathloop. And I might be biased because again I grew up with a deep love for fantasy and nature, and I want this game, bro. Like this is what I want. I don't want Deathloop. I could care less about Deathloop. I played Deathloop, you know, in 80 million years.
When does this come out again? September? Beginning of September?
I was like, that shit's stuttering for me. Go turn it. This is coming out in September 21st. So we should be getting a message that the game has gone gold this week. If we do not get that message this week, when the game is underneath the 30-day mark away, I might start to worry. If we get through all of Friday and we do not get that message, I will start to worry that maybe they might delay the game. We already have the ability to pre-order it, but it's weird that they, you know, I thought they would have announced the message last week that they went gold, you know, but I'm hoping we can get that message before the game's like 20 days away. So I think it would be better to announce that the game has gone gold 30 days away. And we got to see what PlayStation's going to do. I feel like Kenna needs a state of play to get people more, you know, make sure that they know it's coming out. It has been delayed a couple times, so always see more casual gamers not understand when a game is. What? I didn't know this was out. And like, it's just because a game has had problems with the schedule. Feel like a state of play could help people understand. Yes, the game is indeed coming out. Can you please, you know, buy the game?
So what is it about this game that's really impressing people besides the graphics? Like, what's the gameplay loop about? Or you just
Looks like it's
combat,
gonna be
melee? What is
heavy
it?
on the haptic feedbacks. It's the combat where it looks like you got the stick where you can hit people with like a melee attack with the weapon. Later on, once you upgrade it, it turns into a bow and arrow where you can shoot shit. Then you use the little they call the rocks, the black guys. Like you use them to do stuff like kind of like Pikmin, you know. So it's like a Zelda Horizon Zero Dawn, if you will, with the wild creatures that are infected mixed with Pikmin. You know,
I'm gonna stick with assassinating people in a brutal fashion.
I know, but everybody has their own, and you gotta play Deathloop. I'm gonna play Kenna.
Do they even? When did they come out? They come out around the same week. Let's look it up.
I think that Deathloop comes out the 14th and Kenna comes out the 21st. I need this game. I need this game. I mean, it's never impossible that a game like this can exist. It's just, when the developer says when it's gonna come out. No, they've been working on this for a while. That's all.
Should be good. They only delayed it a month, right?
Yeah, for polishing. I'm cool with that. I want the game to look no digital game under a mic. Remember, this game is coming day and date on PC through Store. I was under the impression that Kenna would be the only human in the whole game. I was quickly proved wrong. Have human allies, rescue demons, or transform the demons, transform them back into humans, not animals. So, pretty dope. It looks really beautiful. Really. That's the day one. That is the day one. If you didn't watch yesterday, I played a little bit of the Black Panther DLC for Avengers, and playing it on the PS5. The only thing I can say is the visuals look amazing. That's like, it looks really, really good. It's just not always that fun to play. Again, I was playing through the DLC by myself, so maybe else joins, maybe I have a little bit more. This is a Jet Set Radio game. It's like a teaser to the Jet Set Radio.
That's a full game.
So it's a successor. It's called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. So if you look at it,
Did it
Sam,
get
right
Cyberpunk?
here, Cyberfunk with an F.
Okay.
My fault. So it's a spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. The game is coming out first, exclusively on P and Nintendo Switch, and then I believe later on it will come to other mainline consoles.
I'll
So
support this day one.
If you ever like Jet Set Radio, just know that a spiritual successor that's very, very close to the original is coming back.
Oh, Berg gave you a donation, by the way.
I do need to make a super chat bell, and I thought I did, and then I was like, fuck this shit, because you don't want to fucking do the sound. So I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough on YouTube to know how to do it, because my super chats had sound. I have like special sounds for it, like a trophy sound and everything, and it was working, and then it just stopped working.
Damn, looks good as fuck. Okay.
There you go. That's Bomb Rush Cyberfunk with an F, not punk. Funk. F. Again, just showing off that. I will be showing off State of Play trailer for Fist. Fist is coming out in the beginning of September. I think that's all I'm buying in September is Fist, Kenna, and Tales of Arise. But I will work on the super chat bell. We don't get a lot of super chats for me to worry about the sound effects. Really don't. But I'll go look into it. Anyone getting the Coochie game? No, I'm not buying the Coochie game.
Like what, Coochie Simulator?
No, it's an indie game called Coochie.
Seriously.
You got to be kidding me, right?
We talked about this before. Look, after we look at Fist,
No,
Hold
don't
up,
show it.
man.
I'm good.
I'm
Don't
gonna show
it. I'm
you
good.
what the coochie looks like.
He's not lying. It's $8. This game.
It is.
It's a creative
Well,
archive in the form of a video game. Wow.
probably deserving of $8.
Moby Games. Where's the support?
Yeah, we did talk about this. I actually remember now.
So we're done browsing around that. I want to have a visual, but I also want to do a channel review because we haven't done one. And I know we're supposed to be spending an hour on rabbit holes, but that's only if we have a topic. Does anybody have a rabbit hole rumor?
Not sure you got another dono though.
DJ D with the five. See, you see, I did that whole money thing, man. I had the whole animations and the sound. I had all that shit. I don't know why the sound's not working. I know I designed the different artwork. Yeah, I see my super chat sound, but there's no sound on it. Like, I don't know why they don't got no sound on the super chat, bro. That makes absolutely no sense.
When I said Disney's buying Sony.
What happened? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, let's do it. Let's dive into that. That's a rabbit hole. Oh,
what?
This shit about to be. Disney is buying Sony. That's a rabbit hole. Another $5 super chat from DJ D. Let's dive into it. This is the rabbit hole. It came from a.
What he did with this?
Huh?
What he did sprung this up on Twitter.
Random people that nobody knows. You know,
okay.
Just your random people that nobody knows.
Okay.
So we got a random person, no name, website, no name that you really don't know, and they started
a website. Oh, website too. Okay.
That's where the information came from. It came from a website that I do not remember anymore, and I don't even want to do the research to get you the name because once I give you the name, you're gonna be like, I never heard of them. So I don't want to waste my time on that. We will be wasting our time.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, we're gonna waste our time on the rabbit hole topic.
What up, Jay?
What's going on? Since you're here, let's dive into it. The rabbit hole topic for today, which will last from 3:30, which is right now, to 4:30, is Sony buying Disney specifically to get Spider-Man rights back.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, Barton, since you know a lot,
what kind of a dumb
I want you to dive into this as much as you possibly can. Again, this is
it's
a
just
rumor.
Like Apple. It's just like Apple when they wanted to buy Sony Music for like to flood their shit with Apple Arcade and a lot of licenses. I told y'all Sony owns.
Hold on, Spartan. Let me read this super chat. Verge Brizzle with the $9.99 super chat from Verge Brizzle. We need to press Sony about gifting. I really want the option to gift games. Half goes to Sam,
legit sharing games,
and the other for Jay.
No, but I don't want people on my profile.
What do you mean?
I don't mind gifting too.
Yeah, I think gifting will be awesome. I wouldn't
Sony
mind
is not selling Spider-Man back to Disney. That's too much of a money maker. Disney will have to pay over
what they're
want to do.
No, what they're saying is that Disney's buying Sony.
Yeah, Disney is buying Sony so they can get the rights to Spider-Man back.
So,
You're botting.
You're botting real bad.
Yeah.
God, he's botting. He might be a bot.
So are y'all.
He might.
Y'all are also botting.
Nah, we're botting because you're botting, bro.
You just turned into Megatron.
Okay, so again, Sony is supposed to be brought out by Disney. Again, this is a rabbit hole rumor. And they're getting brought out by Disney because Disney really wants Spider-Man back because the contract is about to end because they're going into the third, supposedly the last Spider-Man game that will be Spider-Man movie that will be included into the Marvel Universe, even though we know they're going to renegotiate their contract to have him in more of the movies and have another probably single movie. So long story short, I'm not asking if you guys think it's true. We're just going to discuss it. I guess, like, how real do you think it could be that Disney
It's not.
ever thought of it? Ever?
It's not. Yes. Full time. They're not buying them.
Do
Sony-
you remember
Sony's
when Xbox
expensive
fans
as
were pushing the rumors? Xbox fans were pushing these rumors because they wanted Disney to buy them specifically so Disney would have control of Spider-Man in attempts to force Sony to put Spider-Man on Xbox.
First of all, they can't even afford that shit. Literally, the money that Disney has is not that much. Literally, they cannot buy Sony, the whole fucking company.
They can.
Because
They can. They
no,
can.
they cannot.
Okay.
They will buy their shares, but they cannot buy them fully out. That will have to be in small breaks of acquisition.
I think we got a red alert.
They can't. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, I think, hey, Spartan, I think we got a major red alert.
What is it?
Okay. We will all find out who the fuck leaks this information. We're not going to say what the fuck it is, but everybody's getting a picture sent to their DMs. I know for a fact that a lot of people don't follow this individual. But for him,
Send it to me.
Yeah, but for him to post this, it is kind of fucking crazy. DJ D, there you go. You're in. DJ D is in. Is this? Okay, DJ D, you're in. Okay, I got you in the DMs. So I got. Okay, I did that. Okay, I got. Did I get True Woody? True Woody, I got you.
You got me.
Okay, I got you. I got DJ D, and I'm gonna do Spartan last. Anybody else in here? Okay.
They're the best for last.
Okay. Okay. So when everybody checks their DMs, don't say what I just sent you, but
shit!
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I saw it. Yes. Yeah, I saw it.
Now,
Spartan, I know exactly what that is.
Spartan, what did I share?
I told you.
No, but what did I share the other day from Sony Santa Monica? I mean, from Sucker Punch. What were they doing with? No. What were they doing with Ghost of Tsushima?
The Easter egg?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Siphon Filter one with the turtle and everything.
Okay. That's not.
And this, yeah. Don't tell nobody what it is.
Okay, so Spartan, I just sent you one image, right?
Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. That's him.
You see what I'm talking about? Okay, and then I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you this one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna send you this one.
Oh my goodness.
So do you see what the fuck I see?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Do you know who the Jay? You know who the fuck that is? And I said,
I know.
I know that hit, man.
Bro,
anywhere.
What I was telling people is I knew of this artist from Instagram. Didn't I say that yesterday? And then the dude that we're talking about said that his friend sent him this. Now he's on a platform that a lot of people are not following him on, so they might not see it. This is major red alert. Especially on the backs of Ghost of Tsushima. With the art style we've been seeing.
Who that is.
So what I believe is they got the artist from Instagram to work with Sucker Punch to put those Easter eggs in there. And for the guy that we're talking about to post that on his private Instagram right before September, right before Gamescom. Like, come on, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. It's not a rumor. It is. I'm gonna actually just show you. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. We'll talk about it, but know that we broke it here first. If anybody else tries to claim it, we'll know you got it from us. And I'll come after you myself. Okay, so do y'all see that? Do y'all see that name?
Mm-hmm.
You see what image he posts? Yeah, I know y'all know who that is.
That looks like the Godfather.
I know, but in reality, with no joking, with no trolling, he posts the image of a legendary video game character drawn in old-fashioned Japanese, which we've been seeing around Ghost of Tsushima for PlayStation characters. So again, I'm gonna show you. This is the Instagram account. They posted it. This is the official one, and this is the image that he posted on his timeline. This is our red alert. This is our red alert for today. It doesn't get bigger than this.
I'm gonna troll him.
This is why we have the Sunday shows. If there is any definition for a red alert, this is the biggest one. Exactly. Cooper Clips broke it. Cooper Clips breaks it. We got the quote from Japanese support in his interview on Friday. Ghost of Tsushima comes out on Friday. And then Ghost of Tsushima
That man's a G.
Yes, Ghost of Tsushima has not one, but two, so far that I've seen, Japanese artworks on walls that are very similar to that. As you can see right here, I'm showing you this. This is Cole. This is a Japanese artwork of Cole from Infamous. The superhero that has lightning. Sucker Punch is one of their first most popular titles. That's them. Also wanted to show you, they had another drawing of Japanese artwork of Sly Cooper, Bentley, and the Turtle. And it's all the same type of Japanese artwork. I know the artist that does this artwork. He's been doing this for all types of games. He did it for Mario Kart. Like, he takes something popular and he draws it in old-fashioned Japanese artwork. We're gonna say it out loud. Why would Herman Hulse? Why would he post that image on his timeline on Instagram of Snake? Like, literally after the interview of him saying, yes, bro, we're going to support Japan. Yes, we support Japan. Yes, we love Japan. Yes, we're going to invest in Japan.
Jay,
why would he do that?
Jay, let's be honest. There's two British guys running a Japanese company. They got rid of freaking Japan studios, and they're barely supporting Japan. And they took away the one thing that Japanese people do. They with the button settings, they switched it out around and made it simply a Europe-based the button layouts for Europe better, and made it universal to the Western audience. Like, the Japanese have their way of using their controllers. They don't want to change. And Sony allowed these British people to pick and change your stuff around. That's disrespect to their heritage.
What we got on the red alert. Let's dive deeper at this. All Disney wants to do is make Peter Parker gay with their woke ideology. And you know what? You know what, Cooper Clips? Yes, that's they do. True. Yes, they probably do. Because I see DC Comics doing that with Robin on the Titans TV show. They're making Tim Drake gay. No reason for it, because he had a girlfriend. I believe it was the blonde hair Wonder Girl, aka Cassie, and he also had a crush on Batgirl. So Tim Drake's Robin was always straight. Jason Todd was straight. Dick Grayson was straight. All the Robins were always straight. The only ones in the Bat family that were gay were Batwoman, and I believe Huntress, maybe. Which that was all right, but they never did anything with the other ones. Our red alert for today is that it seems like, Herman Hulse basically just kind of confirmed something to do with Metal Gear Solid. And because a lot of people don't follow him on Instagram, you know, he probably thinks this is secret. And it's my job to share this information with you guys. I wouldn't be who I was if I wasn't honest with you. So that is our artwork. Let me go see. Why do people keep adding me to these little kid groups? Like, why do they keep adding me to these stupid ass groups? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if I find out who the fuck keep adding me to these groups, I'm dead ass serious. I'm deleting you off of my motherfucking PSN account.
You're gonna Liam Neeson them?
Like, stop adding me to these dumbass groups, man. Fuck. Add me to these casual ass groups talking about Grand Theft all day and shit. Fuck out of here.
Okay,
like
we'll add you to the Game Pass group.
Yeah, add me to that one. Let me see what you got. When you got two British guys running a Japanese company and getting rid of their Japanese devs, that's true. Obviously,
bro, they got Sucker Punch making a Japanese game. That's hilarious. Oh my god, bro.
I know, right?
They got white people doing Japanese things. The British are taking over again.
It's still a Japanese company, right?
Shut up.
Supposed to be.
Spider-Man swinging with a bag in New York. It's getting too much.
What's up, guys? What's up?
What's going on? Briggs, did I send you what I saw?
Hold on.
I think I just...
message. Hold on.
I know you go crazy.
Oh shit.
Just look through all of it and see if you see the connection.
Well, there was rumors about Sly Cooper game being made.
Not that. It's the artwork. And look what Herman posted.
No, I saw Metal Gear Solid. Yeah,
Okay,
I saw that.
So he posted artwork from an artist that I knew from Instagram that seems like might have been the inspiration for the artwork in Ghost of Tsushima, or they got him to do some of the wall art in Ghost of Tsushima. And he talked about he just got this wood print from Snake. And this is right before we get Gamescom from Jeff Keighley. Something is happening with Metal Gear Solid. Cooper Clips. Cooper Clips. I gotta agree with you, man. I love comic book movies, and I'm probably always gonna see them. But you know, sometimes they be going too crazy with them. Like the Miss Marvel. I won't be watching that. I won't be watching Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. I will, unless they really need 85 other popular people in that show to carry it, and I'll watch it for them. But for her, no, I don't like her story because it's always been pandering. But yeah, I do believe that, I understand they're getting more open with a lot of stuff, but if a character wasn't one way back in the day, I don't feel like you should mess with that integrity of that character because it fucks up the crossover of the other character. If Robin was dating Wonder Girl back in the day, well, you can't introduce Wonder Girl. Kind of makes sense because you killed off the original Wonder Girl and Titan, so you could not introduce the second Wonder Girl, which is Cassie, that dates Robin, which is now, I think they're gonna have him explore his sexuality and make him bi. So I think the last comic book, I think he was going the other way. But again, if you want to put it in a comic book, keep it in a comic book. I also noticed that even though I'm African American, they changed Robin into a light skinned dude, which Dick Grayson was pure white. I don't think they should have changed that. Like, what I wanted them to do with Titans is add Cyborg, but Cyborg is over on Doom Patrol, and they have not made him cross over to Titans yet. So it's a whole fucked up mess with that storyline. I'm hoping DC Comics does better with their storylines because Marvel is just killing it. Like, they are, that the way they just, I just watched the second episode of What If, and it was just so fucking beautiful. Like, it was beautiful. I fucking teared up at the end because of the, they had the little moment for Chadwick And it was like that was so sweet. Man, it was such a good episode for 30 fucking minutes. It was good. Obviously Disney is not buying Sony just for Spider-Man. That's just that's fucking. They got more things to worry about, like keep making money off of their theme parks that might have restrictions due to COVID in the next couple months. So you know they don't got time to be worrying about buying Sony. And the Japanese government, like somebody said, probably would not even approve that shit. So that's stupid.
They'll never buy. They'll never allow Sony to be bought.
But let's talk about this motherfucking Metal Gear Solid. Y'all know I wasn't on it. I'm not that type of person, Briggs. Briggs knows I'm not that type of person. I'm not talking about something until we got visual, man. I'm not that type of person. We got visual. We have a visual now. What are your thoughts on this, Briggs? Obviously, it's not related to Abandon. God.
Well, thing is,
Thank God.
it's always been rumored that Blue Point is working on a Metal Gear Solid series remake, and the thing is, I do think that's true because the thing is,
Adam told us, right?
yeah, and Adam even told us like that's most likely what's happening. So it's like
Adam is not the one. Was it Adam or was it freaking Spartan God?
no,
That
Adam.
was the Spartan God.
Because the thing is, Adam told us, and the thing is, I believe it because there's, like, for example, there's too much talk of Demon Souls happening, a Demon Souls remake happening. Guess what happened? There's too much talk about a Metal Gear Solid remake happening as well. So it has to be true. There's too much talk about it.
The jig is up. It's time to give us the announcement.
But the thing is, like, Sony still has a lot of other stuff to talk about still, and I don't know what they're waiting for. I really don't. Maybe they're waiting till after Xbox's Gamescom, most likely. Who knows?
That's true. Probably saving it for a counterpunch of some sort.
Well, the thing is, that I think they might be waiting.
Knock them out.
It would be a nice
thing
counterpunch to something they don't know. And that would be, they have their event on fucking Tuesday. They don't know anything that's happening with Jeff Keighley's event, especially his major prize. And
Microsoft already knocked themselves out, though.
We know, but they're still living, you know? They're still walking around. They're still releasing content. So you still have to yeah, but they're still competitive. They're still gonna have an event. They're still gonna garner people excitement. They're still gonna have fans. You have to be active. You can't just be so cocky to think that they did this. No, man. It's still the gaming industry.
I'm not that cocky. I know Sony can mess up, but
so
what has Microsoft done all year?
Bro, they still hype their fans up based off of lies. If you can do that, you're still active.
All right, let's go.
Think about it that way, True Witty. We know they don't have anything, but do they still keep their fans happy based off of hype? Yes. So they're still alive. They're still satisfying their customers in some sort of way. To us, they don't got shit. But to their customers, they got just enough for them to be excited and smile. And that is a threat.
Fair enough.
So, Briggs, what were you about to say?
I was saying maybe they're waiting for the Halo Infinite release date to be dropped and then show off their games. Because the thing is, why is it taking so long for Microsoft to talk about it? That's a good point. Why is it taking so long for them to talk about it?
I don't know. Talking about Metal Gear?
No, I'm talking about Halo. Like, why hasn't that release date came out? Maybe Sony's waiting for that release date to come out for that game.
Yeah, because they are. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I found the artist. So that's not the real artist. I don't know why he tagged that. If he tagged that, there's no way that Herman would go post that image on Twitter, would he?
He's not that dumb.
There's no way that Herman would post that image on Twitter. He's not that stupid. Right? I want y'all to see something.
I hope not.
I want y'all to see something. So I found the artist. The name of the artist is the Jed Henry. Right? That's the Jed Henry on Instagram. That's TheJedHenry. He has made artwork from Last of Us. As you can see, that's Ellie and Joel. But it's made in such a way that it's old Japanese. And he's done this. This is the artist that he got it from. And this artist is known for making a lot of video game artwork like this. Why would... Oh, fuck. That makes sense. Why would Herman get Metal Gear Solid Snake artwork? Why would his friend send him Metal Gear Solid Snake artwork? Because Herman is a big fan of Kojima. But Kojima was known for one game and one game only before Death Stranding, and that was Metal Gear Solid. And he liked Kojima enough to give him Decima Engine at no cost. So the connections have been drawn. That's the... I just answered my own question. That's why. That's why he got that artwork. Loves Kojima's art. I mean, he loves his work. And if he's in the position of power to secure the rights from Metal Gear Solid or the deal to make the remake, he could do it. And it will put him on top for a very long time with fans and everybody. He will be the guy that brought back Metal Gear Solid. It's just like Sean Layden is the guy that brought back Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. If he didn't go over there and make those deals with Activision for those particular games to come back, they would have never came back. They had to talk to PlayStation because PlayStation had the original codes. They could not use those. Could, if they wanted to, they would have done it already. There we go. This artist has also made artwork for Ghost of Tsushima, which again it looks traditional, but you can see Sakai logo right there for the family crest. So again, knew I was following this guy. I first saw him when he was the guy that did he did a Mario Kart. He did Mario Kart drawing. I was like, what? I was awesome. I love art. I love anybody that does art. He also did. Look at this. He did Iron Man. He did an Iron Man drawing. It was a Japanese style Iron Man with Tony Stark right there and the War Machine armor and the Iron Man armor. So this guy's been doing his work for a long time. So if you want to know the artist, that's the artist. And he does a lot of pop culture work. He does a lot of video game work. It is no surprise. It's not a surprise. But I'm gonna go double check and go to Herman. Now remember, Herman probably uses his Instagram account more so than his Twitter account. Yeah, he hasn't posted anything since July. And he did congratulate Sean Layden. Congratulated Sean Layden on his new job. So him and Sean Layden seemingly still have some sort of a relationship. And this is weird because Sean Layden and Herman have not talked publicly so far that I know in months or years. So yeah, he will post more on Instagram than he posts on his Twitter. So yeah, there's no way that Herman would have ever posted that on Twitter because the fucking internet would have went crazy, and he knows the internet would have went crazy. That is crazy, bro. I know that motherfucker could give that painting to fucking Kojima. Goodness, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. So one of host top 6 games is Metal Gear Solid Phantom. Ooh, that's nice. I still don't think Abandon is related to any deals Arnold, you said thanks for the info, Jay. That is so calming. So I want everybody to understand we got this information. So if I see anybody else covering, Herman posted that on his Instagram, I know you got it from me. Like again, I know the artist. Probably I've been following the artist whole year now, and I had made the connection between the artist and the artwork that we've seen in Ghost of Tsushima, and I made that connection on Friday and yesterday, and then on this morning, you see that like that is just fucking crazy. Wow. That is fucking crazy. Oh man, September and next week is just gonna be a crazy fucking month, man. Oh my goodness. It's about to be crazy. Wow. That's I'm again, as you know, I'm not a big Metal Gear fan, but even if I'm not, I understand the gravity of such an announcement if true. It was talking about Bethesda. It a bitch slapped the Bethesda news like it didn't even fucking happen. Like Metal Gear coming back and exclusive to PlayStation.
That's crazy.
Goodness, I can't stop. Let's go to
Will
the
these frauds buy that game though if they do that?
No, I know I will, even though I'm not a Metal Gear fan, but I will. If it's a remake of the original, yeah, I get to start over with
The original really, it wasn't like, gangbuster seller. Most of his games aren't, to be honest. But yeah, the announcement would be huge. That's for
The
sure.
announcement would be huge.
I will. I'm a Metal Gear fan. If it comes out, it's a day one for me.
Yeah, bro. Right after you talking about how much you love Japan, you post that.
I'll buy that shit twice.
Like that, bro. Y'all gotta admit, there's no coincidence between this news and that Instagram post.
You're a Metal Gear fan, Boca?
There's no fucking coincidence. I want y'all to see this. Go look at this article right here. Dude said like how he loves Japan like 80 fucking times in the article, man. Like there's no way there's
He's a bullshitter.
I know he's a bullshitter. I know, but we gotta understand that when he took the role, things were already in motion, and to some degree. But there were some things under his control. I feel like if whoever made the decision to get rid of the Japanese division or subsidize them or make them smaller, they understood the error of their ways, not because of the gamers, but understanding that you're a Japanese company. That's something you just can't do. That's why they have Team Asobi as the brand new Japan studio. I know a lot of people don't want to keep listening, but I'll say it every fucking stream. Team Asobi is Japan studio. We had Team Asobi, but that's not the Team Asobi that you knew of. That's why they rebranded it Team Asobi, even though we saw Team Asobi. Team Asobi that we know now is the house for everybody that used to be at Japan Studio, as well as the people that do Astrobot. That's why they've been staffing up. Because now they're going to be
out.
Huh?
People can't figure that out.
They can't fucking figure it out. They were like, oh, well, it's just the people that make Astrobot. No. The people that make Astrobot and Japan Studio developers are underneath the same umbrella as Team Asobi.
Man, reading is hard.
It's just like fucking Square and Enix. Squaresoft and Enix. They merged together to become Square Enix. Like,
reading is hard.
Reading is hard for some people. Like, I love people to go, get rid of Japan Studio. What is fucking Team Asobi? Explain that to me.
Huh?
Does anybody want to explain what Team Asobi is?
It's a new Japanese studio.
Exactly. So they didn't get rid of Japanese studio. They fucking
a conglomerate from Team Wasabi.
No, they got rid of the name Japan Studio.
Let me explain what's going on. This is what it says.
They got rid of the name.
They got rid of the name, but they didn't get rid of the DNA. And a lot of people think because they got rid of the name, they got rid of the DNA, but they didn't. So let me read the description. Team Asobi is a Japanese video game developer based in Tokyo, right? In Tokyo. A first-party studio for Sony Interactive Entertainment. Team Asobi originally formed in 2012 as a part of Japan Studios, but formally spun off of an independent studio within Sony's worldwide studio in 2021. So yes, it's not the same Team Asobi, but it is Japan Studios Team Asobi. They told you that Team Asobi was the name of the people that were doing Astrobot, but they reformed it to be Team Asobi, of course the same name, but with the Japanese studio background. That's what a lot of American gamers not understanding. You need to know your history. When you know your history,
you need to read the description.
You need to read the description too, and you need to know your history. History is so fucking important. You won't be upset, outraged if you know your fucking history. You don't have to go to college. You just need to read and understand.
Sure.
Let me go to share my screen so we
got
can
a donation, by the way, Team Hot Dog Head.
Team Hot Dog Head. That's fine. Get this guy out of here. Kick him out. And kick that cat out too. No kibbles and bits for that guy. Let me read the super chat. Frostbite / in all of Herman's recent interviews, he's always mentioning Kojima and From Software. Sony invested in From Software partner companies, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get Kojima down the line. Sony is making some big moves, and they're in a perfect position to actually successfully complete these moves that they're attempting to make. Unlike Microsoft when they tried to acquire Discord, I think PlayStation can actually get some of these people. If they can't acquire them, at least they can partner up with them. And that's one thing that PlayStation's willing to do. Oh, you don't want to be acquired? That's cool. We can make a deal. We just partner up with it. You know. Let me go over here to share my screen real quick. Thank you, Frostbite, for the support and the super chat as always, man. DJ D, as well as my boy Verge Grizzle for the early super chats. Thank you guys. Let's go share the screen real quick and dive into Team Asobi and what the website looks like. So if you didn't know what Team Asobi's new website looks like, I will be dropping the link right now. Obviously, they're known for Astrobot, and because Astrobot is a love letter to PlayStation, it's probably the best game to have advertised on their website. Obviously, it's their latest game too. So that's what they have here. It's a highly rated game. And we go put this link right here. Like the people they're referred to as the people that make Astrobot, but also the new Japan studio. I'm letting you know they got a lot of job opens. They're trying to hire a lot of people, bro. They're trying to hire a lot of people. Again, they're letting you know, meet the team. They're in Japan. They're Japan based. Like, this is the Japan studio, but they're reforming it. And they had already confirmed that they were going to do that. They confirmed that they were going to reform the Japan studio. They're at the fucking PlayStation building right here, man. The Astrobot, Astrobot himself had a statue in the PlayStation in the Sony's building for years now. I think probably about 3 or 4 years. They also have Toro, and I think they might have Sackboy. Astrobot has been very, very popular. He's been very popular, not as just the first character we are introduced to for the PS4, if you had the camera, but also the first character you're introduced to for the VR headset, and the first character we're introduced to when you get the PS5. So Astrobot is the new mascot for PlayStation, and he's doing a good job, doing a very, very good job. And because of the success of Astrobot, this is why Team Asobi is the new home for Japan Studio. So I like how they got very friendly way to find out what you want to do, what's happening. They're doing good, and I'm happy for them. We needed a new Team Asobi. We got two either UK or American individuals right here, but the majority of the studio is Japanese, and that's what I like right there. That's dope. Very small right here, very, very small.
But
this is probably like an older image because I don't see any of them social distancing or having a mask. But I feel like
dude, look at that dude with the beanie. They stuck him in the back. That's hilarious.
I know, right? And they stuck that guy in the back. He looks so out of place too. But yeah, this is Team Asobi, aka the New Japan Studio. They're staffing up a lot. Like they are hiring left and right. And then Herman reconfirmed in an interview here. If you guys missed it, blah blah, Finding Gaming, blah blah, wrote goes Crunch being the biggest.
Got a nice zit on his forehead.
Yes, he does have a nice zit on his forehead. I see this image right here where he was I guess he was in California with Shinya Yoshida over there with the Ghostbusters. Sony also did. I don't know if people know that they did Ghostbusters. I can't wait for that new movie, by the way. I really like. There's a good amount of movies I want to go to the movie theaters, and that is one of them. And there we go. There we go. This is towards the bottom. It says the future of Japan Studio, because everybody knows that was something that people were begging, like talking, asking him what's going on, what's going on. It was at the bottom, but it was a real healthy part of like what's going on with Japan Studio. This is what he says. Japan responsible for gyms like Japan Studio responsible for gyms like Gravity Rush, Last Guardian, Ape Escape went through a restructuring or reforming of restructuring just this past April that recentered the studio around Team Asobi, developers, Astro Playroom, head of the PlayStation Studios, Herman Holst, says the Japan games are at the core. So again, ain't shit happened to Japan Studios. The identity is there. They just restructured that shit. And they gotta have to build it up from the ground up to find out what was wrong, what they need to fix, how they can bring better quality to the games that they want to bring out, what new games you want to bring out. That's just how it should go. Something was going wrong.
All they did was put their most talented people on top of the food chain, right, so to speak.
Exactly. And for some reason, people weren't buying their games. The Last Guardian didn't sell good. Gravity Rush didn't sell good. A lot of people bitch about Japan Studio not being there, but if I sat down and asked you guys how many of these games you picked up, you'll tell me you didn't pick it up. So there's no reason for you to be upset. Whatever they do with Japan Studios is not your concern. Because the reason why this is happening is because we didn't buy the games. I got The Last Guardian day one. I picked up Gravity Rush Remaster as well as Part 2 day one. Do I play them a lot? No, but I showed my support. They're in my library, and whenever I want to play them, I can play them. A lot of other people didn't even do that. They didn't even download the demos.
Yeah. No, nobody bought Gravity Rush too.
Yeah. So, same shit with Ape Escape. The last couple Ape Escapes, the full games or the PlayStation Move game, people didn't fucking buy it. So you can't expect for them to keep making games that we're not buying. So they had to figure out what they have to do. Got to get rid of some people that did stuff, sadly, because it didn't sell. Let's restructure them. Let's see what we can do. Invest more. That's what they're going to do. I believe in them. I think they're going to be all right. They know they need a Japan studio. It is now going to be known as Team Asobi. Get used to it. I'm not a person that sides with Herman. I'm not a Herman fanboy, and I never will be. But this was known about months ago. He said this shit happened in April. We knew about this in April, and people still bitching about Japan Studio not being here anymore. What's the reason why? Because we weren't buying their games. Buy their fucking games. They ain't going nowhere. If they keep making money, they ain't going nowhere. Look at Grand Theft Auto 5. It's not going anywhere because you keep buying their games. You guys have to get into this mindset that things ain't gonna be around if you're not supporting them. If you weren't supporting me right now, what would be the point of going live? What would be the fucking point of even making a video if I'm not getting an ounce of support? It would be no fucking reason to do it. What's the point of keeping Japan studios around if nobody is buying those Japan games? You'll buy games from Capcom, you'll buy games from Square Enix, you'll buy games from Namco Bandai, but you won't buy games from Japan studios that has Japan in the name. And that's why Japan studios, the one that we grew up playing games from, doesn't exist anymore. They had to get restructured. Now they're going to bring out some new games, and we all better buy them. Or maybe we don't even have a Team Asobi Japan Studios division that is making games outside of Astrobot. So support is key, people. I know y'all don't want to, you know, sometimes people don't want to buy games, but support is key, man. There's something y'all have to get used to doing, man. You guys got to do that shit. Gotta do
Community
it.
likes really mainstream commercial games. That's just what it comes down to.
Well, that's
They're not into that shit like
that's
that.
a fact, but don't bitch about something happening to a studio that you don't support. The truth hurts. I see it all the time. Oh, what did they do? What? Sony, what are you doing? Then I go to that person like, did you buy this game? He's like, no, but Sony's doing it. I'm like, oh, they're doing it because you didn't buy the game. There was a McDonald's across the street from where I work in DC. It got closed down, not because the homeless were on the street sleeping in front of the building, but because the people that were working around the building got healthy, and they got tired of McDonald's, and they stopped buying from McDonald's. They closed it down. Now it's an abandoned McDonald's building. When you don't buy shit, there's no reason to keep making it. Simple. Exactly, Arnold. If you want some of our studios to end up like Xbox studios, or some of these games to end up like Xbox games with no passion behind it, keep not buying games and see what happens. And I don't want to see anybody bitching about these studios from the studios that you didn't support in the first place. Don't bitch about anything happening with a studio that you don't support. I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want to see your.
What is that though? Is that fake capping?
That is fake
all that
capping.
shit is?
It's fake
Alright.
capping. It's fake outrage. It's
Dude, this Ghost of Tsushima DLC, let me tell you.
Like in Sticky Icky Island?
Oh my gosh.
That's illegal. Let's talk about the power of Halo. I'm glad that a lot of you guys left. I'm not really sure if somebody went live or you guys got tired of me fucking telling you don't play games or you don't buy games, but let's get into the main topic of the video. The main topic of the video today is Halo. And we're gonna go into Saints Row to kind of explain with visual how easy it is to incorporate as you know, campaign co-op. So I'm not gonna fuck around. Let me go save my game. Let me see. I should have like 3% because I did kill people. No, I didn't kill people. Okay, whatever.
Dude, this fucking game.
So
Mm.
Saints Row the third had co-op. Saints Row 2 had co-op. Both of them had campaign co-op. You could run around a map with your friend. If Sam was to download this game or anybody else has this game and you want to do a visual test for Xbox fans to understand how easy it is to add co-op as well as co-op in an open world game, hit me up. My name on PSN is JTechTV 4K60. If you like Grand Theft Auto, you should download this game. So the name of this game is Saints Row the Third Remastered. This game does have PS5 enhancements. It has a PS5 version. I can confirm that it looks amazing. So we got campaign co-op right here. It can be online, or you could do some other ones, like have friends only, have it private, have full damage, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is, Saints Row the Third, an open world city-based game, has campaign co-op. I think I remember doing campaign co-op on the original game back in the PS3 days. They, remastered on PS4, but I didn't touch it. So now we got the PS5 version, which I am playing. And again, it's basically like a thug version of Grand Theft Auto, less mafia based, more hood based. So yeah. And again, open world, big map. Oh, that's violent. Well, this is a mature show, so it should be alright. Yeah, long story short, you can see it's a very good looking game, beautiful game, looks great on the PS5, and you can do co-op. I can't show you because I don't know who has the game, but in other news, the game is getting a reboot. That's fucking awesome. So, let's talk about it. We don't need a visual anymore, I don't think. What is everybody's thoughts about Halo not having campaign co-op after it had it for almost every Halo game day one?
Delay that shit.
I mean, see, with The Last
Delay
of Us,
it.
with
Yeah.
The Last of Us, it was perfectly alright for it not to have multiplayer, because that was never really a focal point in Last of Us. Now, if Uncharted 4 started without multiplayer, there would be a problem. It started with multiplayer. Co-op was added long after multiplayer. After Uncharted 2, every Uncharted game had multiplayer. So, Sam, you're saying delay it. What did you just say, Briggs?
I said delay it.
Okay. So
Delay that shit. Delay it.
let's talk about why they don't have a feature that they've always had. Because it was never finishing first place, right? You're not getting a complete product when you get Halo.
And that's my thing with me. We should not be settling for incomplete products like this. We should not. We should be having a full-fledged game right from the get-go.
Exactly.
Competence.
So now what? What do we do? What do we do now when it comes to talking good or bad about Halo? Like, what do we do?
They release it this year. The way it's looking with the season 2 and 3 roadmap, that's not ideal, man. You just launched a new next generation console, bro. You don't want to start out ghetto. All you're gonna have is Forza. You gotta delay it.
I mean,
And they were thinking about releasing this game last year. Just think of that. They're thinking of releasing this game last year. That's terrible.
It gives you a look into how stupid they are, though. Like, just what they were contemplating on doing. What you just said, man. Like, how do you even get into a meeting and say, we can do that. We can release this game the way it looks. They're clueless, man. That's like their most important franchise, supposedly. That's how clueless they were about it.
yeah. I mean, a lot of people have talked to me about this, Woody being one of them. If it's gonna launch without campaign co-op and Forge, what condition was it gonna launch in last year?
That's what I was saying. Like, how they're thinking about releasing it last year. What was going to happen last year with the game? If stuff is still not ready after a year delay with 1,500 developers, what is going on? What is going on? 1,500 developers are working on this game. They're getting the coalition to help them with this game, the Gears team to help them with this game. and it's still not going to be a complete product. That's unacceptable.
I think everything they told us was a lie. I think everything they said was
What I've been reading, it seems to have to do a lot with them making this game under an entirely new engine. They should have just stuck with the previous engine.
yeah, but then in the interview they said it basically is the same engine. It just they did work over it.
And a year ago, 343 said that there was going to be split screen co-op at launch. It's not happening now.
Yeah.
They said that a year ago. So
Gonna be good footage for
So
somebody.
they're not gonna have split screen co-op or campaign co-op on.
No, well, they are gonna have like the couch co-op, just not the online co-op.
Sure.
Yeah. You won't be able to jump in. That's a huge issue, man.
man,
I don't know.
but I'm just saying delay it. That's what I think. Delay till next year.
They need
Have it-
to, but I don't think they care about releasing a full project. They
Well,
care. They would have delayed it by 2 years instead of 1.
Even in the article that came out about the rumored 343 employee, about what they said, the employee said something along the lines like they wanted to delay the campaign and have a multiplayer only launch, but the suits or whatever, I don't know who, like the upper people who, yeah,
So
yeah, they said that what they say. They said to like, nope, release it, hell or high water, release it, and the condition's gonna be in. So obviously they don't care about the quality.
why?
Cared more about Craig than they did.
Why should they care? They're already getting paid.
Well, the thing is, they're gonna care a lot when this game does not have a good high score for the game. If it ends up,
for it,
that's
they're
all.
already paying for it. They already got their money.
Yeah, the devs are in there just bullshitting. They're under what? Their director? They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Again, 1,500 employees are working on this game, and they still can't get it out on time or have a complete product out on time. That's wild to me.
I'm designing a shooter. How hard could it be, man? You're designing an area, you put people to attack, you rinse, repeat. What's so complicated? Just the campaign, obviously. The multiplayer.
There's mismanagement. There has to be mismanagement and them not knowing what the fuck is going on. There has to be.
Guys, we've done 6 of these games. Well, it's gonna be their 6th. I guess if you can't reach, but whatever. We have no clue how to do a shooter, man. Like, this whole operation is in shambles. I'm telling you, this game's gonna score like dog shit, irrespective of the name.
I'm telling you, if it scores in 70s, that's a wrap. Because the thing is, they need to work on something else. They need to let Halo, like, leave it be for a long while. Leave it be and work on something else.
Say they wanted to make it like Destiny, where you're just paying for shit every year.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna make another one.
But the thing is,
I mean, even if they wanted to make it like Destiny, they just don't have enough content at the beginning. Their game isn't even ready for like beta testing. Oh, I'm up here doing a. Oh my god, they're trying to kill me. Fuck.
Jay getting massacred over there.
No, I said try, not killing me.
But they need to have some better management over there at 343 because there's so much shit that's coming out about 343 and how like I don't know, like mismanagement. Like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like
That
with
cop knocked you into Wakanda, J-Talk.
it's like Rare with Everwild. They had to reboot the entire game because they didn't know what it was, and we're not going to see that for years now.
You just bought something up, man. They canceled that game Wilds.
No, that's a rumor.
No,
it's a rumor? I thought they canceled it.
No, I'm talking about Everwild from Rare.
That was a rumor. They
No,
just,
not
they,
No, I'm
Wild.
talking about the
no,
Ubisoft
Sam
Wild.
is talking about Wild being canceled.
No.
I'm not. I know Everwild isn't canceled, but it's in turmoil. Fuck! Why am I going up against the cops? Why is it a wave where I'm going up against the fucking cops?
But yeah, they had to
Better
reboot the entire Everwild. So I'm over here like, what's going on over at Microsoft Studios? Period. Like, there's no reason why these developers cannot get these games out on time at a fast pace. For example, like Insomniac Games.
Well, I'll give you a good answer for it. Those two developers are the worst developers, especially Rare. Like Rare hasn't done shit in forever. Like they got a hold of Obsidian, and those guys don't fuck up at this point. 343 and Rare ain't it anymore, man. They're just
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, and the thing is, if the coalition doesn't step their game up, then I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Gears. I didn't beat the campaign, but it looked great. It looked like a AAA game from what I played of it. As long as they keep making good enough games, they should be fine. But if you want to take the franchise to another level of dog shit like they're doing with Halo, that's a different story.
I forgot that you had to use money to get upgrades. Oh my god. I wonder if I got any cheat codes in this.
Yeah, just take money off the cops.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I can do that right now because I'm at a cheat. I'm gonna need some. For Saints. Explosion. Tell me I'm done. Yeah. Oh, get this wave shit. Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yes, I am, bro. They brought in an army too. Oh my god, they just did my own Saints run me over? Thank you for helping, you stupid bitches. Came after I needed your help. I only need to kill 3 more of these. There we go. Damn, we're good. Yeah, some dumbass shit happened where I got a fucking something happened where I got a phone call and they fucking they want me to go to a location and they ambushed me. Like
The
fucking,
setup.
a fucking setup. I couldn't hear what that person was saying because I have these fucking headphones on. I'm not hearing the game volume. But out of here, man. I mean, I'm playing the game on normal difficulty. If I was playing this shit on hard, I probably would have died. I don't know how I survived that shit. Oh, so long story short, holiday season. Talk about that. How many more delays you think we're gonna get in the next 3 weeks? Like,
They delayed all the games already. You just gotta wait for the official announcement one way or the other on Horizon.
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about like other developers as well.
Oh, you know what? Dying Light.
I was going to say Dying Light can be pushed back till January, February. I could see that happening for that game.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know any of the other third-party games except for Call of Duty and Battlefield that are coming out this season. Back 4 Blood, I could see getting delayed a little bit.
Forgot about that game. I always forget about that game.
I think that game has a possibility of getting delayed. But other than that, I don't.
I think it needs to. That shit don't look like it's ready. They did do good here, but PS3. me all your fucking rob people. $1,000. Who's gonna give me it? You? Oh shit. Video games are fun. They really are. You'll see. I don't have it. I don't even have 3% complete. Talk about. Got two. A lot of fucking shit just. How any how anyone can defend Game Pass is final. They should play the game. Also, Arno said, but what bugs? Nothing. How ugly. Sorry, man. I'm not reading this shit right. Xbox One.
But yeah, I'm just waiting for whenever PlayStation's going to talk about their games that are upcoming next year because.
Yeah, me too. I think at this point in time, there's so many people that had their announcement out. You know, this is before Gamescom, so we still have to wait for Gamescom. But after Gamescom, it'll be so many people that have already talked that. I mean, I'm just guessing. Maybe you want to talk. Yeah. I mean, we get to the point. You might as well, if you want to do your PlayStation experience at the end of the fucking year, then I guess that's when we're gonna have to wait for you to talk. But September, I mean, it's a part of summer, and they said they were gonna talk and have more updates for us this summer. So those are some pretty fucking important updates to let us know what you're gonna do over the next 7 months. You know, the next 8 months from this holiday season into the next.
What an apology for the God of War Ragnarok announcement.
We need an apology for Horizon's statements from Herman as well as Jim, continuously saying that the game's on track multiple times this year. That was bullshit, man. I was a game.
It could still come out this year, Jay. It could still, because the thing is, we're talking about Jeff Grubb here. Come on now, with him confirming stuff and everything, I don't believe it. I'm waiting till they say it themselves.
I don't believe Jeff, right? And I'm not using his words to justify my thinking. It's just that we haven't heard anything from Horizon. We haven't even got a confirmation on, hey, you can pre-order the game now. Like, even if you, like, look at how many times Kenna got delayed and they already had it available for pre-order. Like, just let me pre-order the game. Let me put my money down, man. Fucking bird out there. Hey, get out of here.
Sounds very offended.
The bird is offended. The bird is indeed looking at my feet. And it does feel like he's offended by my foot.
And your shenanigans.
Okay. You guys are going to hear this bird argue with my foot for the last hour. Damn it. Fuck face. I'm not going to argue with you on the stream, you stupid bird.
Why does he sound so pissed?
He's pissed because he is pissed.
You got that hurricane around where you're at?
No. I'm going to close my fucking window, though. Yeah. You shut the fuck up now, huh? Okay. Before the bird was interrupting, gotta get air in here, man. Oh. Air and water. Whew. Goodness. Heard it's out there. So with that being said, Sam, Xbox has an unfinished Halo. And even though no one's talking about it, I don't believe Forza is going to be finished. Do you?
They give like an actual date, or just that it's coming out in the fall?
Nope. And I think that I'll just give you the playbook. They're going to use their Gamescom event on Tuesday to give out release dates for Halo, Forza, and try to make it seem like they won a holiday season because they gave out information. And I'm not going to accept that from Microsoft, and I'm not going to accept that from the Xbox fan base.
Oh, they have a release date. Yeah, so it's coming out.
What are you talking about?
The new Forza, right?
No. They have a release window for the holiday.
It says November 9th. I'm looking at it.
Really?
Yeah, on Amazon. You can pre-order it.
I didn't know that. Calling me surprised. But that is still much, much later than a Forza game normally comes. Yeah, we did talk about Forza having a release. Never mind, my fault. Forza does have a release date. So I guess the focus, if they can't get that information out to the community to brag about it, then what do you do for Forza? Do you release a demo or a beta to try to get some hype?
Yeah, I would do the beta. That's a great idea.
Okay. You release a beta to get the hype for Forza. You give a release date for Halo. You try to get the hype for Halo.
Hey, they got nothing else they can really do, man. That's gonna be the game that scores well. Just I would really push that game. You got nothing else at the moment.
Oh. Do you think they're gonna try to get? Think they're gonna try to get a game on Game Pass that they haven't been able to get?
For the fall, they got Back for Blood, right? Yeah, there's nothing else really. It would cost them too much money. Talking about the big boys like
Yeah, the big
Call
boys.
of Duty or
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
Yeah, now that shit's a fucking illusion. They want to make you think that's what's gonna happen, but you know, that's not reality. They're never gonna pay for something that huge, much just doesn't make financial sense. They would be in so much debt with that division if they ever got Call of Duty or even Battlefield.
Right.
I mean, how much do you think Back for Blood cost them, man? It must have been really cheap.
Yeah, Back
that
for
on Game
Back
Pass.
for Blood is on Game Pass, but you can't do Battlefield. You can't do Call of Duty. Splitgate doesn't matter because it's for everybody. What else can you get? That's the thing. When you survive on Game Pass, or even when you've been surviving on AAA games, you're gonna come up against a game that doesn't do so good for you, and then you don't got anything else to rely on.
Dude, their best game all year is gonna be MLB that they got on the service.
Right.
Everybody's predicting all these other big titles. That's just never gonna happen. They don't make enough money in that division to do shit like that. Like the best games you're gonna see would be their first party titles, day and day. Other than that, third party wise, you're gonna keep getting ghetto shit like that, like Back for Blood, like Outriders, etc.
So I think it's safe to say maybe Briggs was right. What they do is Sony allows Microsoft to give their last hurrah. Last hurrah is at Gamescom, right? Not gonna have another event because they're not going to Tokyo Game Show. 1 second.
But that emulation, Arnold. I mean, when they get good at making new games, I guess they'll drop that whole shtick with the backward stuff. But that's all they got to go on right now. Double A says Forza games look good. He admits it. He admits it. Verg is trying to summon Somatic. That's not happening. He's stuck in girlfriend jail. What else? Yeah, they haven't said how bad. That's my problem, Arnold, man. That game, for as much shit as 343 gets, their previous Halo games looked really good. There's no reason for this game to look as dog shit as it does. That's even more alarming. Like, how do you get... Your main thing was you're good at graphics, and now you can't even do that. Like, what are you good for?
What did I miss? I was gone for 85 years.
The Bird is hosting the show, but he's gone.
The Bird was here?
Yeah. It's an abrupt appearance.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said a bird looking at my foot, man. It's birds out there, man. They're threatening me with Game Pass. All the time. So angry.
Like a pigeon messenger?
No, they're just pigeons. Like, there's a blue one, there's a red one, green one, there's a yellow one. What it means. So you said they used to be good at graphics and now they can't even do that, right?
Yeah, like, what are you good at then? That was their whole thing, was making the game look great.
Lying to people.
I mean, if that's something somebody wants to play.
Like lying to people and telling everybody it's alright, everything's fine. It's alright, it's good.
Like, hey guys, so we're really great at lying. You're not getting Forger co-op, but we're the best liars, so have fun with that.
Bro, what's funny is we still got Xbox fans running around defending that shit.
Yeah, people flat out lied to me about why it's releasing the way it is.
What did they tell you?
They didn't have any time. That's the most that I've gotten out of all the excuses. They didn't have any time.
They had 5 years.
Yep.
They had the biggest budget of any Xbox game. They had more developers working on it than any other fucking game worked on at Microsoft Game Studio.
This dude is like, hey, cat fuckface. They took like less than a year to make it. And then I looked it up and I'm like, dude, it's been 6 to 7 years. They never replied back to me.
Because they always hoping that you don't know the truth.
I mean, I have the internet, but yeah, like, God forbid I don't take 2 seconds to read up on shit.
This is what happens when you don't pay for games, people. You really can't bitch. We're teasing them, but they can't actually bitch to the people that created the game because they're not even paying for it. We know the majority of people that are going to be on Halo are not paying for the game. And now, why would you? With all the things that will be missing, added later, there's no reason to pay for the game. This is one of those situations, kind of like Craig, where you know you just need to delay the game. I guess the question I have for you, because Tuesday's gonna be here before we know it. We will cover the Xbox event. So if you guys want to be here with us on Tuesday around the 1 o'clock hour, we will start to cover the Xbox. What I will tell you right now is we're going to go live at 11 on Tuesday. If I feel the news is slow, we'll go live at 12, but I feel that we should be able to go live at 11 and still have some good news. And then, oh, there's some birds right there. And then what we're going to do is we'll cover the news or do something until around 1, and then we'll cover the Xbox Gamescom event, which starts at 1. So I will have the whole hour to cover the Xbox event until I have to leave work. Don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Because again, PlayStation hasn't made a pattern of talking at all. Well, actually, they have made a pattern of not talking at all on Mondays. I don't expect anything to change with that. But because this week is Gamescom, I would expect some leaks in Jeff Keighley's show because what was it? Elden Ring got leaked. So
Can you hear me? No?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know why Disco wasn't my voice wasn't being Heard for some reason. I was speaking, but nothing was happening.
So I want you to I want you guys to understand this. There have been over 7 million people that signed up for Epic Games Store just so they could get Grand Theft Auto 5 for free.
Really?
So you mean to tell me 7 million PC fans refuse to pay for the game?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I don't joke about this. I'm serious.
No, I'm not saying you're joking or
Yeah,
anything like that.
it's
like,
look, you
old.
can't underestimate the cheapness of the PC community. Can't underestimate them.
That game's probably what, $20 or $10? You tell me $10 is too much? Is $10 too much?
Look,
5?
man,
3?
I can't justify these guys. I know a good amount of them were kids when they started stalking me, but I don't. 5 years have passed, and they should be on the verge of being adults. Don't understand it myself. I don't understand that 7 million people didn't already own Grand Theft Auto on PC. It's one of the most celebrated games on PC due to the mods. So you mean to tell me that 7 million people just didn't buy the game? Like, I need to understand, what the fuck does this even mean?
It means all those benchmarks, they weren't theirs.
Yeah, of course, there was somebody else in the community that had an elite level PC. I put the link in the chat. I'm gonna go put the link in the red alerts. TrueWitty, you can read it on your own time.
Yep.
They have
it's sad.
They have a visual image of the chart, all the games they released for free, and obviously Grand Theft Auto 5 is the highest one. I'll also put this in the gaming news section for anybody on the Discord that wants. It's unbelievable, I understand, but PC fans are just fucked up, man. They just some fucked up weirdos, man. They not supporting our gaming industry at all. This proves it. 7 million people did not already own Grand Theft Auto on PC. 7 million, that's a lot of people, man. I mean, shit, Ghost of Tsushima sold 6.5 million copies. People were buying the game at $60 a pop. We know it's gonna make it to 10 million by the end of the year, and that's 60 and $70.
It's sad because guess what? It's sad because guess what? They don't want to go to Epic. But if Epic's giving a game away for free, they'll run and sign up.
They run over there and sign up. Yes, they will. And now Epic has the information. Pathetic. Now they have the information, and they know more about the PC community than they did before. And one thing they are now knowing that I've been telling people for the longest time, you can't trust them. Don't put your games on PC. They're not going to support you. They're not going to buy your games. I bet if Horizon went all the way down to $10 versus it being given away for free on PC, I bet it would be a different level of people downloading it versus people buying it for $10. I guarantee you. $10 is like $1 in today's money, and most of them idiots don't even got that. Sad, man. Very sad. I'm a big fan of Bungie making them look really bad. Like, I wish I could get back into Destiny, but it's just so boring. It's so it's boring for me because I gotta do all that shit by myself. But I wish I could just download Destiny 2 again, just to throw dirt in Xbox fans' face. That's another thing people need to worry about. Bungie is maintaining Destiny 2 right now, but who knows whatever they're gonna make, or if they're gonna make a follow-up to Destiny 2. So, I mean, it's not hard to make 343 look bad. They were never supposed to be in this position in the first place. Microsoft forced them to be in this position because they were too lazy to find a competent developer to start doing Halo games. and nobody wanted to take over from the legends known as Bungie.
Listen, 343 just doesn't want to make Halo.
True.
That's just it. That's simple. That's why the Halo is starting to look worse and worse because they don't care. At first, they tried to make a good impression. They tried to change it up a bit. People didn't want that. They just want to stick to the same the old freaking Halo that Bungie did, and they're like, bro, we don't. It's like we don't. It's like they're saying that we don't want to do this, like what y'all want to do, but we got to do something. But I guess they're doing something. Gee, whatever.
Game Pass drive Lamborghini of Phil Spencer. Problem solved.
Oh,
Get
gee.
creative, man. We don't got the games. We'll give you what we have, which is assets and a lot of money.
Hey.
Yo, dude, they fuck. You know what they do with my Uber Eats order? They left it at a house down the block, and on top of it, this asshole was gonna get me barbecue sauce. Fucking cunt, dude.
Did you get it from the house down the block?
No, they actually had to ring the doorbell to, like, the person was nice enough to bring it, and it was raining like a motherfucker on top of it.
I hate when they. I'm glad I don't got no rain over here.
Motherfucker can't read numbers, I guess. I'm gonna give him like 20 downvotes.
Hey, bro, I gave this dude a 1 star on my list because he tried to get smart with me about the train station being down the street. And I was like, all you gotta do is just drive straight and make a left, right? And you'll be in the train station. He's like, well, that's why I follow the map. And the map was gonna take him on a highway, and it's rush hour. And I'm like, wait up, you gotta go on a highway, get caught in traffic, and you think you're gonna be at the train station faster than just going straight?
Let any moron work, man. That's the problem.
Like, I
No
was
standards.
like, oh. And then at a certain point, I'm like, okay. And I just shut up. And then when I got out of that fucking car and he just fucking drove around the corner, I fucking gave him a fucking 1 fucking star. I wish I could have gave him a 0 star. Gave that motherfucker 1 star. And I don't give out 1 stars a lot. That's like once in a blue moon for me. But don't like, motherfucker. I've been going to the train station for over 10 years now, so I know where the fuck it is and I know how to get there fast. He missed the first stop. That's the fucked up thing. So he made himself look stupid. I told this dude, make a left at 7-Eleven. He fucked up. So then he had to go all the way down to where Popeyes and KFC are going head to head. It's like on one side of the street there's Popeyes, on the other side of the street KFC. So you would have had to make a left there, and you're just going straight down the street, and then you see the train station. You're still faster than hopping on a highway just to get on the other side of the train station, even though you're on the side of the other side of the train station. So again, I'm like, I swear, bro, people that follow the stupid ass maps on Lyft, they really be taking you around all types of places, bro. I swear. Like, it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Those maps suck. They need to update all maps. Google Maps, Foot Maps, Bird Maps, all of the maps. Oh, by the way,
He told him about the train station. He didn't say anything back to you.
Oh yeah, that's when he said. That's when he said. That's why I follow the maps, and he said it in a smart way. And I was like, okay, that's it.
He's just trying to argue just to argue.
Yeah, he's trying to argue. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to me. You're not gonna do that. You'd be lucky I'm a nice person. Other people will probably be like, what the fuck you say, and then beat the shit out of you. Like, that's the thing. Like, some of them people, I don't know if they got a chip on their shoulder when they're driving around, but don't drive with an attitude.
Shitty job. That's what it is, I guess.
Exactly. Don't do that. Like, literally, bro, they be talking about, oh, passengers assaulting people, but when you have attitude problems, we see that shit too, because we just like you. We can see that shit. Like, if he had that type of attitude with anybody else, I fear for his life. Somebody would have probably smacked the shit out of him and stole his car.
One dude tried to embarrass me for not tipping him. He was literally yelling at the whole neighborhood like I don't tip. And I was like, dude, nobody cares.
Don't do that. I don't tip none of my drivers. You gonna have to, like, no. I've tipped a couple, but again, just like giving a 1 star, it's every blue moon that we have a good conversation and shit and everything's cool, and yeah. I don't even take.
Not like I don't tip. I was just broke that day. I had nothing to tip him with.
Tip them with Game Pass.
Oh, you want me to call you and just get you fired? He looks like a 50-year-old guy who looked like he needed the job too. People are fucking stupid.
Let's dive into some other topics right here. So we got a very soft delay for WWE 2K22. The release date has been set for March 2022. Now, as you know, when sports games come out, they have a number a year before the year. So they come out, let's say Madden 22 is coming out in 2021. But it says Madden 2022 because it's for that season. Well, wrestling didn't do that. One of the main reasons why WWE 2K22 is coming out in 2022 is because Vince McMahon got rid of so many wrestlers. He has to figure out who the fuck he's gonna scan before he lets go of the people he's about to scan. You know what I'm saying? He's letting go of that many people that he might know or he might not know who the fuck he's
Hey,
gonna kick out.
hey, one of my favorite divas came back, so I'm very happy.
Name her. I don't know. I can't read
Fable?
it.
Huh?
What?
The man,
No,
Becky
that's
Lynch.
not a diva. That's just a fucking women's champion. She's not a fucking diva.
I'm not. No. Women's champion. Whatever
She's
you
a
wanna call it.
woman's wrestler. She is not a diva. She used to dress like a diva, but she doesn't dress like a diva anymore. She dresses like she's just a female wrestler now.
Yeah, we have female. They're all female wrestlers, Jay.
Yeah, but the diva status is like Trish Stratus. Carrie.
Oh no,
Yeah,
none of them.
Lita.
None of them
Yeah,
come back.
that's what I'm talking. No, I'm just saying that type of sexualness to them. They have
Jesus,
to like.
you're talking about like the hottest woman.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like she's Becky. Even right now, Becky Lynch is not like on. She's don't get me wrong. She's hot, but she's not like. Nah, don't call her a diva. Don't do that. That she probably would think that would be disrespectful to herself too. I've heard a couple of the you know, like her. I don't think she wants to be called a diva. That's why they have her being called a man, right? Like they call her a man. Don't call her a diva. Don't do that. But I know, yeah, she's back. She's back. So that's cool. But if we're just gonna stay on topic for the wrestling game being delayed, a soft delay. Who the fuck's gonna be in a game? Like that's the question.
Listen. I'm not even mad about it. Listen, the game, let it take as long as it needs to take. I want it better than what 2020 was.
Hey, can I say something? Two
Fuck!
things.
Oh god!
Oh
Two
damn
things.
it!
Sneaking in here like Randy Orton.
A diva,
You're gonna keep on RKO?
a diva classified as a Trish Stratus, a Sable, a Lita, right?
Get it?
Okay. Hold on. Your favorite diva in your
No,
eyes. Hold on. She has broad shoulders, an inverted ass, right? Her ass goes inwards, then her legs go down, right? And I don't understand how she comes out there claiming herself as the man. That doesn't make
Exactly.
any fucking logical sense, in my humble opinion. But again, the wrestling.
I would love for you to give True Witty the L.
Hold on, I'm
You been
sorry,
co-
I got a call. What the hell? What's going on?
No, give him an L. He needs an L.
Hold on. I said your favorite diva that came back has broad shoulders and an inverted ass. Her ass goes inwards, then her legs go down.
The L right there.
There's nothing diva about the man. And why do you call yourself the man when you are a woman?
It's just her freaking gimmick. I don't freaking know.
I know it's the gimmick.
Yeah,
but it's
I mean,
the gimmick that doesn't make any sense.
There's like 20 other female or 30 other female wrestlers in NXT and WWE roster that I would call her
women's wrestler.
Well, yeah, whatever. Call her whatever, but she's not a diva. Like there's like 30 other ones that I consider a diva.
Call it what you want. Check this out. Call it what you want. But that SummerSlam, right? That was nothing surprising. That was nothing groundbreaking.
I'm not saying it was a good match.
No, listen.
Hey,
what I'm
Yella,
saying,
I
dude.
just got your picture of them fucking shoes, man.
Oh,
I'm saying
I don't
as
like
a
you
whole,
wearing
G,
my colors,
the
man.
whole SummerSlam, G, that was nothing innovating. That was nothing groundbreaking. Just because you brought Brock Lesnar back. I mean, how many times has he came back? Since I stopped watching wrestling, which has been a long time, right? In the past 20 years, I have never seen a pop happen until CM Punk came back.
Yeah, Becky did have a baby, Ice Queen, but she just came back because they really needed her. Like, they're not getting a draw, and they're. I know what you just said, Yellow. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, they needed a draw. They did not have a draw, sadly. They needed all the help they could get, and I still don't think they had the reaction that CM Punk gave to Chicago a couple nights ago.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Sound like you're really upset about that one.
No, it's cousin keeps freaking calling. Just give me a second.
Water's good. But yeah, Yellow, you got a couple minutes. We can talk.
Yeah, I'm driving, so if you hear background noise, let me know. I can.
It's all right.
My mic.
Yeah, bro. I know why they delayed the wrestling game, because they have to pick and choose who the fuck they don't want in that game anymore. Even if they did the scans, they probably gonna be, you know, they got Blacklist Big Show, they got Blacklist Mark Henry, CM Punk, Christian, Chris Jericho. Like, there's a lot of people that they're gonna blacklist. Then Braun Strowman, you know, they gonna probably have some people that they're just like, oh, you talk bad about me? Well, you're not gonna be in this game. They're gonna have a very stripped down game, and when they do that, which I actually don't have a problem with, the fewer wrestlers, the better the graphics. The better the graphics, you might have better gameplay. You know, it might
I'm
be
not concerned about the graphics, man. It's the gameplay what it boils down to, man.
I don't think their gameplay is gonna be any different.
No, it's not, bro. It's too complex. I mean, like, we've already had this discussion before. The best wrestling games was in the Attitude Era. The SmackDowns, right, on the PS2, PS1, right, and of course the N64s. From WCW to WWF. Those games were very simplistic, but was very effective in the long run by getting, I wouldn't say it's point across, but getting the fun factor across to the consumer. It wasn't too complex with controls, and it wasn't simulating. You know what I mean? So
I could see them as a last ditch effort, and I don't know how much money Vince gonna have to pay Rock, but he got to pay him a lot. I think what they said about Vince, Vince getting Rock back to go up against Roman Reigns, I could see them doing that, but I don't want him to do that. I don't even know what I want Rock's official last match to be. And again, I don't know how if they would be able to get Rock back. And even if they get Rock back, yes, it'd be nice. It'd be cool to see him. But that's, like I've been telling a friend at my job, he was talking about these rumors of Little Bow Wow was going to be a wrestler, or they're going to get somebody else from UFC to be. I'm like, bro, that's not going to do anything. That's just going to be a small scale pop. And Bow Wow, and the rumor is false, obviously. But, whoever he kept telling me they were going to get, I was like, is it really going to do anything? Is it going to fix all their problems? No. It's like my Xbox is still taking L's and they got Bethesda. Did it fix anything? Did it change anything? No. It didn't. In the grand scheme of things, no. Halo still sucks. Still broken game. It's still going to come out unfinished. Them acquiring Bethesda did nothing to help Halo.
Did nothing to help them benefit the company, that brand,
exactly,
the ecosystem.
So getting a star like what was it, Logan Paul, douchebag white guy. Okay, fuck that's gonna do. Like, he's not even hot anymore. There's a lot of hotter social media stars since Logan Paul. Logan Paul was like at the top of his shit many years ago when it came to being a social media star. You getting a washed up social media star to join wrestling? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Joining wrestling now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, come on, bro. Oh. Undertaker was my favorite Ice Queen. Local TV. Yeah, Ice Cream. Like I respect Undertaker so much, man. He wrestled for so many years. He brought so much joy to a lot of people. He's a fucking legend. He has some of the best matches ever. Legend, bro. His reinventing himself multiple times. American Badass. Like,
reinventing himself, but still staying true to his origin
exactly.
as the character of being the Undertaker.
It was. I mean, you don't get somebody like that. Shawn Michaels, Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle.
Stop, you're gonna make me cry.
Like legends, bro. They're legends.
British Bulldog, Jimmy Anvil, Neidhart.
Don't say Bret Hart. I don't know about that guy.
Flash, Snook, and Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, Big Boss Man,
Mankind,
Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart, Owen Hart,
Al
Brian
Snow,
Pillman,
Steve Blackman,
Chris, Steve Blackman,
you know, Chris Benoit, Terry Saturn,
Brooklyn Brawler,
Duke
the Dumpster DeRossi,
Eddie Guerrero, like fucking legends.
Sam had his poster in his bedroom when he was a kid.
Look, bro, and
I
what's
love
funny,
that tattered fat man.
What's funny is they had burned bridges to wrestlers that could have came back under the superstar, or what is it, not the Superstars contract, it was the Legends contract or something like that. And they had burned the bridges. Like Terry Saturn, he could have came back years ago, but they had burned bridges. They let him go, and he felt some type of way about it. And because the type of way they let,
The New Age Outlaw.
Yeah, I see that they brought Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
Yeah, the way.
Guess where he went?
AEW with his sons. I know. But the way that what I'm trying to say, Yella, is the way you fire people has a long-lasting effect on those employees, not wanting to come back and work with you. And you need them now more than ever before. And they're never going to work for you because of the disrespectful way you fired them. And I don't know if we can compare that to what's going on with Xbox, but I don't think.
How does he exactly fire these people?
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily fire. Some haven't been fired, but contracts run out. They don't want to pay them their, you know what I'm saying? They're not the hot. For instance, not Bray Wyatt, but Braun Strowman, right? Braun Strowman had a good buzz under his name, right? It was a big dude, right?
Imagine.
Yeah.
But who's this new tall black dude?
He's a new tall black dude. That's who he is.
No, I'm being dead serious. The guy that's tag teaming with AJ Styles, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know his name. He was just some big gigantic new dude I've never seen, never heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new character. So therefore, guess what? You're not the new big guy. So get out of here. We don't want to pay you.
Wow, they're gonna have a black fighter on King of Fighters. That's a first. Well, they had a couple black fighters, but not. Okay, it seems like King of Fighters. Some of the stuff regarding King of Fighters has been leaked. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't really care. So they said that the current gen version, aka the next gen version, might be around $70. I'm not sure if I want to part ways with that for a fighting game, but I probably will because I like King of Fighters. Let me see. King of Fighters is expected to release in 2022 for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox S. It's not going to Switch. It's not going to Xbox One. Looks like we got a box art or promotional art I want to share with you guys, if you don't mind. So this is King of Fighters 15. Big fan of King of Fighters. I like what they do. Going into the Street Fighter territory, but they still have the core of their mechanics, and I like that. Looks like there's a new character right here with the blonde braids. She seems to be black. Kitty's hanging out. I like that they don't mind the sexuality and the curves of people, so that's pretty dope. Yeah, a good amount of familiar faces, like classic characters and new characters. Pretty dope. You know, I mean, like I said, this was gonna happen anyway. This was gonna happen anyway. Like Jeff Keighley, you know, he's cool and all, but some of the biggest announcements always get leaked, and this is why PlayStation don't go to these fucking events. So, hey, it is what it is. Kind of wish that they would I wish that they would be able to keep secrets in these events, but they
Calm
can't.
down, Ash. Calm down. It's all getting in the right lane.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Because I'm gonna go break off and play some. I'm gonna go play some Ghost of Tsushima on Twitch.
What did you think of the Pacquiao fight?
Pacquiao fought? Oh, I didn't know about any of that.
I know, that's why I asked you.
Oh.
I didn't even know. Somebody told me. I was like, oh, he's fighting? So he lost, I think.
Oh, he lost.
43, man. It's just...
I know there was a UFC fight that I saw a promo for, a black guy going up against a white guy. I wanted to see. I don't want to pay.
It's everybody's name now, just white or black guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Not racist. I just don't know these people.
They're just not memorable, yeah.
Yeah, they're not memorable at all. So you guys got the news first for Metal Gear Solid. I will be posting on Twitter, and if anybody wants to fucking give me credit, you can. But if I see anybody take that shit, I know exactly where you went. A lot of people in our community claim they don't have Instagram, so I know they don't fucking follow Herman. So that seems like it'll be the show. I'm gonna get ready to go over on Twitch. If you want to support me over there, we're gonna be gaming. It'll probably be a mix of Ghost and just Saints Row for today, walking around. But I'm gonna hit on Ghost and see if I can get some more side missions. I don't think I want to touch anything related to the main missions yet. I think I want to see if I can do a straight run through the main missions. But I'm gonna go run around the island a couple, see what I can find. I haven't done anything for the Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island main mission. It's been, fucking around, running around doing side missions.
And petting animals.
Yeah, petting animals, looking at animals. Following birds. So, let me go get that information for you guys. So my Twitch name is JTechTV 4K. So it'll be pretty easy to find. My schedule is 6 to 9 on Twitch. Sometimes it's longer. Yesterday was longer. I'm not honoring my time, but I'm gonna get better with that. So it's about 6 to 9, and that's when I will go live. I don't know. I do gamer shit, but I'll probably be going live around 6 today. I'm gonna be getting out of here. Anybody want to talk about anything? Panel, chat, any questions? Anything before I go? Yeah, I know, Ice Queen. It's a very disrespectful thing that they do. I know that, what he did or what he was accused of doing, but that's no reason not to honor his legacy as a wrestler. It's really fucked up because the only reason why Vince did that is because he knew he took responsibility with the chair shots and still doing the steroids and all that. They could have stopped it for real. They could have suspended him something for doing all the steroids and not having so many chair shots that
they should have took away the flying headbutt move from him.
Yeah, that too, the flying headbutt move. Like, his head was fucked up, bro. And nobody can sit up there and say he was in his right mind when he did what he did. And he was grieving over Eddie Guerrero. He was very depressed in his final days. I watched all the things going on with Chris Benoit. I watched the Dark Side of the Ring documentary. I watched some other videos about him. Like, everybody, the only reason why I knew about his depression with Eddie was Dark Side of the Ring. I did not know that was a factor. Mix all that shit together. Yeah.
I didn't even know they were best friends.
No idea either, bro.
A Canadian and him, like, I didn't figure they had much in common.
They traveled together, man. They was wrestling together. Japan Wrestling, WCW.
Yeah, I got that bond.
Yeah, they was from New Japan Wrestling to WCW to WWE together. That's a long stint, man. like of knowing somebody. That's a long time. But yeah, we gotta head on over to Twitch again. If you need my Twitch name, it is JTechTV 4K60. You can find me on Twitch. I'll be going live at 6 o'clock. So roughly in the next 40 minutes. So I'm gonna be getting. I think everything should be set up. Everything yesterday. I think everything. What's this?
You apologize for that birdie up?
No, the bird flew off. Bird got tired of looking at my foot.
Sounds like Vince McMahon treatment.
Logo fixed for tomorrow. How about the stream? Again, I cannot promise that we will have a lot of news before Tuesday, but what I can promise that if we don't have jack shit tomorrow, I might just go live and just play game. You know, I'm gonna just be doing that sometimes. Sometimes I might not go live. I know I got like one more movie I want to watch in September, and that I know of. There's a couple other movies coming out this year. They're really doing it up with the movies, man. It's not really comfortable going out to the movie theater. They are doing it up with the movies.
No, there's been a lot of good releases this year.
Yeah, no. So that's it, guys. It's 5:20 right now. So in the next 40 minutes, I'll be going live on Twitch. I'll be posting some notifications over there, letting people know